What is going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, back again with another live watch long, and it is a massive game tonight. It's a massive game in the context of our season, a Carabao Cup quarter-final at home to Manchester United for a place in the semi-finals. Arsenal, Liverpool and Newcastle have already booked their place in the semi-finals. The draw will be after this game. Let's just hope Tottenham are in the hat. Joining me tonight, the long-awaited return, the return of the Coops. John Cooper,
cheers.
Back in the studio and back on the watch-alongs. Pleasure to have you back in the studio.
It's good to be back. Where's the little trailer video? Like the slow-mo.
You're definitely worthy of one, that's for sure.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Yeah, look, John, before we get into the lineups and stuff, first of all, glad to have you back. And as well, tonight's a massive game, isn't it, for you?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You know, a fan who has been desperate to see Tottenham win a trophy for the first time since 2008. How big is tonight for you?
No, it's huge. I'm way more excited for this game than league games at the moment. I think we have to get over the line in a cup competition. You know, I just think that I would much rather we won a League Cup and finished 10th than if we actually got into Champions League, personally. And it's a funny thing, right? If you actually look back on all the times that we've won a cup, 91, I think we finished 10th. 99, I think we finished 10th. Ramos, I think we were dwindling in about 14th or something, weren't we? I can't remember what Ramos's was, but I actually think there's a strange paradox where the worse you do in the league, we tend to do better in the cup competitions, you know? So I'm just saying it could be a bit of an omen, because if we take our eye off the league a little bit this season, we don't focus on the league so much, we can put more into the cups. And I actually would really like us to go full pelt at the cups this season.
For you, I remember you came on the channel, can't remember how long ago, and, you know, not so sure about Ange and, you know, critical of him. How big is tonight for him in terms of his tenure at Spurs?
I think the League Cups is one and only. I mean, you thought we could have a chance at Europa, so we've still got Europa, right?
Yeah, we're still there, yeah.
I think the League Cup's his best bet, so he really has to go all guns blazing for this one. If he does win a League Cup, then, you know, I think he's done enough for me to keep his position for the following season. I think a League Cup and at least 8th place in the league, he keeps his job for me. If not, he has to finish 5th. That's the threshold. That's the kind of the range for him. And
when it comes to Europa League, you don't care where we finish if we win that competition?
Well, if you a cup competition and 8th place minimum, I think that's got to be
so Europa League in 10th, you're not taking it?
Well, I mean, I would take that, but whether Levy takes that or not,
it's Champions League football.
Well, yeah, but I think you still have to show some kind of progression in the league. I think dropping down to 10th wouldn't be required. Wouldn't be the requirement.
Well, let's look at the lineup then. I don't think that's the right formation, actually, that they have displayed here. But I don't know if I can manually change that, because that is definitely not the right formation. I think they've just taken Man United's formation and put it on top of Spurs. Can I change that? Let me see, because that lineup is wrong. One sec. Anyway, I'll see if I can change it. But the lineup is Fraser Forster in goal, Pedro Porro, Dragoshin, Archie Gray and Jed Spence along the back line. You've got Pupsar, Basuma and Madison in a midfield three, with Kulusevski, Dom Solanke and Heung-min Son in a front three. Notable absentees in the whole squad, maybe surprise absentees, as first of all Destiny Doggy, who was a late kind of call whether he could play in this game, and he's obviously missing. Not a massive surprise, but you would have thought maybe he'd be on the bench, and he's not. Timo Werner, completely out of the squad.
I'm surprised by that.
Which is, considering there was no word of an injury, and Ange was saying that we have no choice but to use him. I agree, it's a bit surprising. He's gone without Timo Werner at all in the squad, which means the only recognised players on the bench are, you've got Reguilon, obviously, but whether he plays, I don't know. You've got Brennan Johnson, Lucas Bergvall, who's had minutes, and then Will Lancashire. And after that, it's Callum Olasese, Malachi Hardy, Alfie Dorrington, who did come on the other week. And then you've got two keepers, Alfie Whiteman and Brandon Austin.
Right, I'm wondering about that as well. I'm wondering if that's because Forster's awful at saving penalties.
Yeah, maybe. Well, you've got two, bring them both on, put them both in goal.
Exactly.
So for you, is that a lineup
strong enough?
It's good. It used to be,
strong enough. If you compare it to United's starting lineup, I think we've got a great chance.
One sec. Yeah, I shall do that. Let me see if I can.
But the Werner exclusion's interesting. It's almost like a political statement, isn't it?
Yeah, do you think he's sending a message there?
I think he is, yeah. I don't know if the message is to Werner or to the board or both, but to not even include him on the bench is... I mean, for a guy that's got no confidence, to not even stick him on the bench, how's that helping his confidence?
Unless he has picked up a last-minute injury, but
there's
been no word of it, has there?
No. I just think that... I don't know, I don't want to get too much into that, but it does feel a little bit like he is trying to deflect away from his own inadequacies, shall we say, and put it onto Werner.
I mean, yeah, you're reading a lot into it, but maybe there is something to it because we know he's been very critical of Werner.
Yeah.
He did call him out, and he went on the pre-match press conference. He didn't mention Werner when it came to any sort of niggles or any sort of injury. There's been rumours that Tottenham would like to send him back in January, but apparently it's not in Tottenham's hands if we do. Also, there's a lot of rumours that we are looking to sign a forward in January as well, maybe in place of Werner. So I wonder, have we seen the last of him? Has he picked up an injury or something? But the fact that he's not on the bench is a bit peculiar. So I guess Andrew will have to answer that after the game.
I mean, I don't know what to make of all that. I mean, why did we sign him in the first place? That was it. He must have signed off on that, right?
Well, the reality is he was our first signing of the window.
Yeah.
So I don't think you make someone your first signing unless, you want him. And he brought him in first time. So, yeah, I agree. I think it was a mistake re-signing him. I think we're kind of being hurt for that at the moment. We're being punished for that, in a number of different ways. And maybe... I don't know, maybe Andrew just thought enough is enough. But in this kind of game, if he's not injured, it's a big call to completely leave him out, I think.
Absolutely.
Looking at Man United's lineup, we'll go into that. There you go. Oh, no, that is not Man United's lineup. That is... There's some sort of...
Brentford.
No, there's some sort of glitch here, it looks like.
Do you want me to go on BBC
I've got it.
Yeah,
so
okay.
It's Binder in goal. Actually, let me get it up because I got to get the formations. Here you go. So Binder in goal. You got Yoro, Lindelof, and Martinez in a back three. Mazraoui, Eriksson, Ugarte, and Dalot along the midfield or the back line with wing backs as well. Anthony, Bruno Fernandes, and Rasmus Højlund in the front three. So definitely a much changed lineup. It's fair to say.
You said the magic word.
What?
Anthony.
Automatically, we get a bye to the next round when Anthony...
What about Anthony Werner in like a kind of one-on-one shootout?
I'm not sure
who wins in that one.
Not sure any of them score. So as I say, much changed. Look, it's obviously a team with big names in there. You've still got Bruno Fernandes, Højlund. They spent a lot of money on.
Yeah.
You've got still Lisandro Martinez in the back line. You've got Eriksson, Ugarte, who we know are good players. Mazraoui's there. Yoro's coming in, but the likes of Lindelof, Binder, Anthony, as you say, is in the lineup. So surely Tottenham will be looking at as definitely it's an opportunity to hit them early a bit, isn't there? And as before they've got a very strong
before they
bench.
get the big hitters on.
Yeah, because their bench, they've got Maguire, Malacia, Casemiro, Kobe Mainu, Amad Diallo, Garnacho, and Xerxes.
Yeah.
Before the game, I was discussing Ben because Amorim has been chopping and changing a lot since he's come in. Understandably so, he needs to give everyone a go. But we're discussing whether will Amorim see this game as an opportunity to win a game and progress to the next round, or is it another opportunity to chop and change and see, and clearly he's seen as the latter. He's clearly not, even though it's a quarter-final, he's still using this game as an opportunity to try things out.
That's good for us. Yeah, no, I think we need to smother them quite early on. And really, straight from the whistle, we need to start zipping the ball around quickly. If we start to get into that pattern where we're passing the ball slowly at the back, which we've been in the habit of doing, especially at home, that's going to slow the game down. We're going to really struggle to break them down. But if we really fly at them, zip the ball around, 100 miles an hour, get the tempo up nice and early, then I feel like we can smother them. We can maybe get, I think, 1 or 2 goals up. What I'm a little bit concerned about is if we do need to change things up, they can change the dynamic of the game with their subs, but we can't. So that's why I think we really need to be, doing our work early in the game.
That's the thing.
To get on top.
And to be fair to Spurs, in the last 2 Premier League games anyway, we have gone 2-0 up in 12 minutes in the last 2. So I think we're going to need to do something similar in this game if we're going to make sure that we get through or have our best chance. Because as you say, the longer the game goes on, if they're still in the game and they got all these players,
they can change the dynamic, whereas we can't. We've only really got Brennan Johnson.
To
come on to change the dynamic if we need a change of dynamic. So,
yeah, completely agree. Having said all that, Coops, we're 5 minutes away from kickoff. What is your prediction?
Well, I was just going to say, I think we're going to go 2 goals up in the first half. and then it will probably end up. I'm going to go 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
3-1 Spurs.
Yeah.
So you're confident with the win, even.
I just feel like we're going to win, which is a bad omen because I normally jinx it when I do that. But I'll go 3-1. Yeah. We're not going to get a clean sheet, are we?
No.
Let's be honest.
I think obviously we're going to be a more settled team. I hope we're going to start stronger. I can see us like taking the lead, but I'm worried. A bit like how United hit City late on on the weekend. I can see them hitting us late on in this game. I'm going for a 2-2 draw here, and I think it's going to go to penalties.
And then what?
I don't know how good their keeper is at penalties. I'm going to go to Spurs. Go for on penalties. Forster to make up for what he did last year. Remember last year?
Yeah, I remember it.
Fulham,
The thing that really annoyed me about that is that all their penalty takers were waiting for the first bit of movement from Forster before they slotted their penalty home. And as a goalie, all you've got to do is to kind of like to cheat that is to lean to one side just a couple of inches, and then as they take it, go to the opposite side. But he didn't even think to do that.
No, he just kept going the same side.
Like, come on, like that's just a little bit of high Q goalkeeping, you know. Anyway, well, let's hope it doesn't go to penalties because I don't think I could take that.
It's a big night again tonight, I would say, for Jed Spence, who obviously started on the weekend.
Yeah.
His first start at all in any competition for Tottenham.
On the left.
And his first start as well in the Premier League. So this is another start for him on the left-hand side, as you say, up against, a wing-back in probably Mazraoui on that side. But a big opportunity to show that why he should be playing more games tonight, isn't it?
I just don't understand it. Every time I've seen him, he's looked great, to be honest with you. Not great, but he's looked solid, you know. It wasn't just the through ball to Maddison that was good. I just loved the way he broke past his man and burst through the lines, you know. That's what we're missing, a bit of fresh energy. He hasn't really done anything that has required him to stay out. I think
we've been running off
weird.
fullbacks
So
into the
strange.
ground as well,
Yeah.
haven't we?
So I'm so glad he's in the team now and he's sort of earned his place. So
and a big night for Archie Gray at centre back, who again has come in and done all right in that position. But today's his biggest test, isn't it, against Man United side? With good talent in the forward line like Højlund and Bruno, and he's going to have to be on his game to make sure that we're not getting exposed in that position.
What's your feeling on him so far?
I think he's been brilliant.
Composed.
Yeah, so composed. For an 18-year-old, I've been astounded by how at home he looks at that level, I think. Do you think for a player that age, I think he's been brilliant.
Do you think he's just another Foyth though?
No. First of all, Foyth has actually turned out to be quite a good player.
Yeah.
But
he reminds me his game's a little bit like Foyth's to me.
He's a midfielder,
No, but on the ball.
But that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I think Foyth was a very composed player as well. And Foyth, for one reason or another, didn't work out at Tottenham. But he went on to Villarreal. He was linked with some big clubs. He's still there now, but he was actually just out for a year. So, look, anyway, there's a thing about Foyth. But I think Archie Gray, first of all, we haven't seen him in his true position yet in midfield. But I think how he's performed in defence, especially given that he's been tasked with playing right back, left back, and now centre back, and done each job to a really decent level for a player of his age. Like, he's come in.
Yeah, I know. It's impressive,
And yes, he hasn't maybe been like the best player in that position, but to be performing at that level consistently at 18, first season in the Premier League, that shows me that he's got real talent.
I would say, though, you've got to see it when he's really put under pressure. So the games he's played really well, he's only had to play like 10, 20-yard passes, you know. I want to see what happens when he's really under the cosh, you know, how he holds up.
Ethan says, I missed you, John.
Oh, thank you, Ethan. I miss you too.
John's been gagging to get back on the watch-alongs.
Still got the squeaky chair.
Gene D says, Sim, you have to do all the watch-alongs. You're the best at it. Well, we'll see. Well, look, that means I can never go to a game. Is that what you want? You want me to take away from my true passion?
Why are you not there anyway?
Why am I not there?
Yeah.
Because I'm here.
Yeah.
Can't be in two places at once, Johnny.
No, but why did you choose?
Because someone's got to host the watch-along.
Okay.
And today it's me.
I thought you normally get two randos in, don't you, normally?
Not randos. No, we have
not randos, you know what I mean? Like the crew, part of the extended family.
Yeah, I mean, we've in the past couple of years we've had other hosts so we can go to games, but today we couldn't. So
okay,
I'm in. That's what it is.
That's why I'm cameoing.
Davo says, Sim, master of logic. He's been watching a lot of the Hotspurs. And he knows who the logical one is. I think.
Yeah.
I need to bring that back. Who wants to bring back the Hotspurs? Let us know. All right. We are about to get underway here.
You're captaining the ship, yeah? I'm
You are co-pilot.
Co-captain, yeah?
Exactly.
Co-pilot.
All right, we are underway. Eriksson kicking us off in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. We are underway here. Kulusevski winning the ball back quickly. His son. So the last couple Premier League games we've played, we've scored inside 1 minute and 5 minutes. We've been 2-0 up inside 12 minutes. Obviously, last Premier League game, we were 3-0 up by 15 minutes. So a fast start, I think, could be in order here, which would definitely help us progress. It's a good atmosphere, I think, I can hear.
I want to see some quick passing. Get the tempo up nice and early.
Here's Archie Gray. Basuma. It's interesting to think about today in terms of Tottenham playing a strong lineup in this competition, because it's not like we have a choice, is it? Like we kind of have to play a strong lineup. Like we've just got no choice.
I mean, that's actually it's one of the good things about not being in the Champions League, is that we can actually rotate the squad a little bit more. I think if we're in Champions League, we'd have to play our best 11.
But we can't today. We couldn't rotate because we got no choice but to play.
No, because of the injuries.
Yeah, literally. The only player we could rotate is Brennan. Here's Anthony. Spence is getting in on him, but Anthony lays the pass off to Yoro. Solanke pressing him. And he turns.
It's only the halfway line, Sim. It's not.
Come on, here's Sonny. Come on.
Now you can get excited. Oh, we've got a breakaway here. Kulu on the left.
To his left. He's there, Kulu. He's in the box here, Decky. Cuts it. Oh, he's just missed it. It was just in front of him.
He aired it.
Oh, I thought that was a good ball from Decky, but Son couldn't get on the end of it. Nearly a perfect start for Tottenham.
Oh, Man United got the break now.
Now Anthony. Basuma's coming over. And good challenge from Yves Basuma. Solid start from Spurs. Good challenge there from Basuma on Anthony and Son.
This ball to Kulu could have been slightly weighted, slightly better.
There is that's a good ball. Oh, yeah, Sonny, come on. Get on the end of that. There is no VAR tonight.
Oh, is that right?
There's no VAR. So if a goal goes in and the referee gives it, it's a goal.
Okay.
And also goes with penalties and red cards and whatnot. So no VAR tonight.
Interesting.
Which actually...
Hey, is that normal, though, for...
In a Carabao Cup game?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I don't know. I can't remember if it was the same thing last year, but it actually was to Palace's detriment yesterday, because if you saw...
I didn't
Jesus
see it.
Went for the goal to put Arsenal 2-1 up. He was offside.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
I watched it.
He was definitely offside.
I watched that goal.
Yeah, he was offside. The goal. Oh, sorry, it might have been the 1-1.
It must have been the 1-1. It must have been the first one, because I saw this. Yeah.
But one of them, he was clearly offside, and the referee, they couldn't VAR.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And Arsenal obviously took advantage of that. Here is Papsar out wide to Porro. A lot of people have been critical of Porro over the last few games with looking tired, or just not looking himself, or maybe just poor defending, and is at his level. What
could be burnout as well. I mean, they're overplaying him, aren't they?
Paul Spence coming forward on the left hand side, been tackled by Mazraoui, but Son coming and helping out. Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think we're just overplaying him.
I don't mind that from Spence either. I don't mind players giving the ball away as long as they're actually using a bit of adventure on the ball and trying to get past a man. I think just when we're knocking it around, too scared to kind of beat a man, I think that's when we get unstuck, if you know what I mean.
So loud, loud atmosphere tonight in the stadium, I can hear.
Is it? I can't. It doesn't sound that. What are you hearing?
I hear the Spurs fans. Here's Spence.
Come on, Spence. He's taking on his man. That's what I'm talking about.
Cuts inside Yoro, but Yoro does well. And he's
won it back. He's
yeah, foul.
Yeah, but I don't mind that, though. That's what I'm saying. I don't mind the fact he's trying to take on his man, show a bit of aggression.
I agree. $1,500 people in the chat. Only 121 likes, guys. Let's get that to 1,000 likes. I'd really, really appreciate it. If everyone scrolls down, likes the stream, it really helps support the channel. It helps support the stream and lets it be seen. And it helps those pesky YouTube algorithms, as we all know, as I'm always been pointed out for saying. So if you could all just scroll down and absolutely obliterate that like button. Let's get that to 1,000 likes. I'd really, really appreciate just everyone scrolling down and hitting the button. Only takes a second.
I'll do that now.
To do. Come on, pay your rent, as people say. Hit the like. Big up to everyone.
75 likes. That can't be right.
No, got a bit more than that, I think, at the moment. Here is Anthony to Eriksson. Pops off to Bruno. Heads it into Højlund's path. Højlund to Anthony. Basuma does really well on Anthony, making that tackle. and Spurs win the ball back. Is Archie Gray. He's giving it away, but Ugarte's interception.
He was trying to drill it through to Maddison there.
Yeah.
See, I don't mind that as long as he's attempting a kind of a line-busting pass, you know?
Spence is looking for options. He plays it back to Gray. Oh, goes long for Solanke, and he's won a throw, is he? No, it's a throw to Man United.
What's your opinion on Solanke so far?
I think I've liked him, to be honest. I think he's been good. I think, yes, the goal output could be a bit better, but I think what he brings to the team is phenomenal, I think, in terms of...
Phenomenal, wow.
Phenomenal, 100%. In terms of his pressing, his hold-up play, and also he's still a threat in the box as well. I think what he brings to the team is so vital. He never stops running, and I think you see a massive difference when he's not there as well. And I think that Gray could have been a bit more composed there. I think the goals will come. I'm convinced of that. He will start scoring goals more regularly, but I think, but he's not one of those players where if he's not scoring, he might as well not be on the pitch. He's not one of those players. He is so vital to how we play, and I think he's been a really great signing. To be honest, I've been really happy with him. You don't agree?
No. I mean, well, I would like to see him create more chances for himself. I think he's very dependent on the service, isn't he?
Very much.
You know?
So.
And I just think
we're used to like having Kane, aren't we? Where he just create half a yard for himself, get the shot away, and bam, it's a goal. Solanke's just not that guy, is he? That's the reality. But when you're comparing any striker to Kane,
but I think his anticipation in the box is good. You normally see him and Brennan Johnson sliding for the same ball at the far post, don't you?
Yeah, you do, and Brennan gets ahead of him.
Yeah.
But he's missed obviously a few chances he should have scored as well, which is disappointing for him. But look, if he keeps getting the chances, I'm sure he's going to be getting goals for us.
For me, the jury's still out a little bit, but I still think there's potential to improve. So.
Far into
nice
brilliant
dummy.
play from Spurs. It's Decky. Maddison.
If only you found him.
Sonny there. He should have manipulated the ball to get out.
I like the dummy though
wide.
to kind of let it go.
Should have been a chance there, but here's Eriksson. He's playing Højlund in, and Porro's back and gets the challenge. But Højlund keeps the ball. Eriksson now, 25 yards from goal, lays off to Mazraoui. He lays it back to Eriksson. Should have been a chance there from Son. I think Maddison just takes a touch to the left and plays in Sonny instead of trying to play it through your Mazraoui. Be disappointed that we didn't get a chance there. Here's Martinez.
They've looked a bit vulnerable at the back, haven't they, so far, United?
Which is a bit surprising. But Højlund trying to turn Gray. Gray, yes, he wins a throw. Well done, Archie. Very good pass from Dragoshin there, says Justin. Justin. I agree. It was a really good pass through.
Oh, Levy. A little close-up of Levy. He looks a little bit happier than last time I saw him.
Well, he did a close-up of his face and they were chanting the Levy song, We Don't Care About Levy.
Oh, is that when they last showed a video? Yeah, the close-up of him.
All right.
I'll check the live chat as well.
Diogo Dalot playing it back to Lisandro Martinez. Now Bayinda. Oh, Solanke closing
Son
down.
pressurising.
There, go on, Euro. Gets out wide to Mazraoui, and United have played their way off pressed. Although their pass is picked up by Archie Gray.
So this is where I want to see Archie Gray not pass. In those situations, I'd like to see him just hold on to the ball a little bit longer
Here
and thread a pass.
Basuma, nothing stupid. Dragoshin goes long for Decky. It's not the best. It's not a good ball at all. It's played out.
Clearance though, isn't it?
Is it?
Well, in those situations when you're under pressure, it's sort of a half clearance, isn't it?
Was there a need for a half clearance there?
See, that's where that all started when Archie Gray went back to the goalie, when he could have just put a ball forwards,
Mazraoui, and Spence is coming towards him. He's given off to Eriksson, who's got space, and he goes long. It's a brilliant ball from Eriksson. And now Dalot's on the left-hand side. He's trying to take on Porro.
Did well there.
Does really well.
Corner to United.
Challenge, but
Eriksson,
worrying signs of the space they had there.
Let's see if Eriksson beats the first man on the corner. What do you reckon?
He never did it for Tottenham.
Yeah.
You know what? If he played an early ball there, Dalot, we would have been in trouble. Thankfully, he tried to take on Porro.
Eriksson's got a higher line than Angeball, isn't he?
The worrying thing there for me was Porro looked like he was struggling a bit in terms of Dalot had the run on him, but he just about got there. But if he gets more tired, would he still be getting there?
Right, here's Eriksson. Can he beat the first man on the corner?
And
he has.
It's a good corner.
Yeah, it was a good corner.
Forster comes flying out, misses the ball. Martinez
goal kick
is hooked it over the bar. It's a goal kick.
Hi to all our Australian fans out there.
Of course, big up. We love our Aussie fans.
I might be in Melbourne in February. If anyone's out in Melbourne, wants to look after me.
Already, come on. I hate it when they show a replay and by the time they come back, you've already given the ball away. It's one of the most frustrating things. Ericsson is lost out to Basuma. Is it? No, foul.
Oh, that's not foul, ref.
That switch of play, especially when
you
you
just pulled me out there.
Oh, sorry. That switch of play, especially when you've got you're playing against a wing-back system, is always going to be on. You know, because we play so narrow.
What, that diagonal ball?
Yeah,
okay.
Well, against teams who play wing-backs, is always something we're very vulnerable.
Yeah, but they're not. Porro's not pushed on, is he, that much?
Well, he didn't in that scenario. Good challenge by Gray there. Gray's had a confident start. Off the ball anyway. Here's Mazraoui. They're just trying to settle into the game here, Man United. Yoro, 10 minutes in. Still 0-0. Bayinda's long ball. Come on, Spence. Beat Anthony to it. He
Good
does.
Header.
Basuma
Good header.
Keeps it alive. Son heads it into Maddison. He tries to get it to Basuma and Tottenham. Gray puts a challenge in. And now Man United on a little breakaway. Bruno through to Højlund. He's in. Højlund. Dragoshin gets back there.
Come on,
and
God,
just
he's
about
got lead in his boots, isn't he, Dragoshin?
And muscles Anthony
he's recovered,
off the ball.
but God, that was...
Oh, but he's given it right away to Ugarte. And Solanke comes back to help, and Ugarte's forced backwards.
All 11 men behind the ball now,
Scary moment there, though.
Yeah.
Martinez, long ball forward. Here's Ericsson out wide.
He does have the touch the Eric Dyes about him, doesn't he, Dragoshin?
Yeah,
he does.
I know what you mean.
Like the lead in the boots type of thing.
Here's Mazraoui to Lindelof. Now Yoro, and all the way back to Bayinda. Oh, good challenge by Archie Gray. Well done, Archie. It's a good play from United here. Bruno through to good ball there to Højlund. Højlund using his strength to muscle off Gray, and he couldn't. Dragoshin couldn't get away from Dragoshin. It was a dangerous moment there. And another switch of play to the wing back. Here's Dallo to Fernandez into the box, and it's across the face. And if Højlund makes the run there, we could have been in danger. Man United definitely growing into it last few minutes. Here's Dragoshin. Spurs fans trying to cheer on their team. Porro goes long and trying to get in behind Solanke. Can't get there. Bassar's picked up.
Oh, here we go.
And Son's... Can he play in Son? He delayed it.
But
Here is Sonny now on the left-hand side. Son cuts inside. He goes for goal.
Oh, wow.
And it's wide. And he's saying corner.
He really believes it as well, doesn't he, Son?
Yeah, he's saying it's a corner.
He used to be so prolific in that situation,
Lovely
didn't
play
he?
from Sarr. Let me see. Not sure.
I agree with Neville, what he's saying here.
I'm not sure if there is a corner there. Spence, but good pressing from Sarr there to create an opening, but didn't maybe make the most of that. Yoro's ball intercepted by Sarr. Here's Basuma. Into Sarr, brilliant play.
Nice touch. Come on, thread him.
Sarr,
He's threaded
Son.
Son.
Come on.
Drive.
Son on the left-hand side.
Heavy touch.
It's going to fall to Sarr.
Sarr, he's
Can't
lost
get out of his
it. Yeah.
feet.
Slight heavy touch
Oh,
by Son.
but
Won it back.
good interception. Here's Maddison. Keeper, the referee.
Oh, that's a yellow, ref. It's too early probably for yellow, but...
Come on, Mazraoui brings down Maddison. We're starting to nick a few balls in the centre.
Do you know, Basuma's actually been winning the ball quite high up, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. A couple of times though, we've nicked in a dangerous position, but maybe haven't made the most of it. Sonny, a couple of.
Well, that's the whole
Game plan.
benefit of the way Ange sets us up, isn't it?
Yeah.
The whole point is to create overloads and win the ball in high areas, isn't it?
Son could have done a bit better there against Yoro.
Heavy touch. Do you think Son will get sharper, or do you think we're just seeing the slow decline, or a bit of
It's not
both?
going to get any sharper than he is. No,
You don't think?
no. This is what
Do you think this is now? It's almost a little bit like when Bale came back, isn't it? It feels a little bit like that with Sonny.
Porro
with shot. Oh, good effort!
And
Come on!
It's
Yes!
a goal!
Is it? Are we sure? Are you sure? Are you
Yes,
sure?
it's a goal! No
Can we
VAR!
excite-
Spurs have got the lead!
Yes.
There's no VAR! Porro's long-range effort, saved
like
by
waiting.
Bayinda, it falls to Solanke, and he buries the
I can't
rebound
believe it.
clinically.
It's
Everyone's
almost slow
thinking about,
motion. I was like,
is there
what's going on?
VAR?
What's
Is
going
there
on?
offside? But it's a goal! Dom Solanke has stuck in, and Spurs have an early lead here. Brilliant play from Tottenham. Let's see this on the replay. So Son lays off to Porro on the edge of the area. No, Son to Basuma.
So nice not having VAR.
He's on.
He's on anyway. Yeah, he's definitely on.
Yoro's keeping him on. It falls to Solanke.
It was onside anyway.
It's actually a brilliant finish.
It is, near post.
That wasn't easy from Solanke. And Spurs have an early lead here.
I have to say, that shot had a bit of wobble on it, didn't it?
I have to say the keeper's suspect, though. He's got to be pushing it out wide.
If you look at that shot, though, it has a bit of wobble on it. It might even take a deflection.
He should not be pushing it straight out. He's got to be pushing it wide there.
Took a deflection.
Slight deflection.
No, the big deflection.
No, but still, they're not good enough there from the keeper. But Dom Solanke following it up quicker than the defender. It's actually a clinical finish off the near post. And Spurs, 15 minutes in, have a goal. And look.
Here we go. Yeah, this is going the way I thought it would.
Yeah, we needed that early goal, I think, in this game to take an early lead.
Yeah.
And it's a very, very big moment in this game. Dom Solanke has put Spurs a goal to the good. And just as Man United seemed to be creeping back into this game, Tottenham hit a blow there.
Yeah, that was perfect. Because I thought we were looking dangerous in the first 5 minutes, and then they slowly start to come into the game, and then they look threatening. So that was a good time. As Daiga would say, the joke is, it's a good time to score the next goal.
Very good.
It was a good time there.
I think Bayinda, I think he was very suspect there. But ball over top for Højlund. Is he going to keep this in? He is. Oh.
No, it's still in.
Still in. Yep. Højlund cuts inside Dragoshin. Plays it to Anthony. Davo says, no VAR, no worries.
It's nice to watch, isn't it? It's nice to watch when there's no VAR because you can actually celebrate.
Celebrate and we know it's a goal, and that's it.
It's a good idea having it in at least one cup competition, isn't it? Update the score. We have. Yeah.
I think it'll update in a moment. Don't know actually. Why is it not updated yet?
See, that's what I was saying about Solanke's. His anticipation's good. You know, he reads those second balls quite well. You know, reads the rebounds. You know, he knows. He's a bit like Gary Lineker in that sense. I know it's going back a while, but not saying he's as good as Gary Lineker, by the way. I'm just saying the anticipation's good.
And it's good for another good moment for him to, in a big game, get a goal. Yeah. Nice striker's goal as well. And during a period where he's been criticised for not scoring, but United have got space on the left-hand side. And Bruno into the box, and Højlund nearly at the back post there.
He's going to hit the corner flag.
Yeah, it's going to be a throw.
throw.
I mean, Bruno's been getting some joy down that left-hand side in terms of the space he's gotten.
The poor man's Jedson.
Oh, wait. Shit.
A new member, DJ Samuel. Welcome.
Why is the... Oh, no. 1 minute. Okay. Okay, there we go. For some reason...
What are you worrying about there?
No, the clock's reset for some reason. But it's fine.
Spence with a throw in. I'll do the core commentating if you like. Whilst you're doing that,
we're back. Here's Sonny.
Yeah, but I want to.
You want to?
No. Sometimes I like doing it, but no. Go on. You're better. You're much better than I am. Okay, all right. We'll swap, shall we?
You just go for it.
All right.
Don't need an invitation. Here's Jed Spence to Pupsar. Now Gray. Down the line, he's been outmuscled by Højlund, but Sar's going to pick up a loose ball here. He's going to try and drive past Ugarte, but he's been tackled, and the tackle goes all the way back to Forster. He thought about rolling out to Porro, decided against it. Here is Gray. Dragoshin looking for options forward, plays it short to Porro, who turns Bruno, and down the line to Decky, who tries to turn Dallo, but he's been out-muscled off the ball.
They've got their press going on at the moment. We're struggling to bypass that.
For some reason, the United lineup is still showing Spurs players. I don't know why. Sorry about that, guys. Nothing. I don't know what I can do about it. Here's Martinez. United at the moment having more possession than Spurs, interestingly enough.
Oh, Spence nearly wins the ball back.
Well done, Dragoshin, and
Spence.
Good well done, Spence.
It's getting a little bit messy.
Free kick he's given against Spence. It says here United, though, are yet to have a shot.
Yeah. I can't remember one. Yeah. Pat Jennings in the crowd. He's still got that 70s haircut, hasn't he?
Yeah, he does. It's amazing.
Imagine going into the barbers and saying, "Yeah, can I? What do you want? Yeah, can I just have the 70s haircut?"
You see this what I had in the 60s.
Yeah, 70s, keep it going.
Yeah, just that.
Yeah.
Martinez goes long, looking for Dallo. He's taken it down. He cuts inside Porro. and plays a good ball out wide to Mazraoui. And Spence comes over to him. Anthony's maybe in a bit of space. And he goes for him, Anthony, down the line. And he cuts inside Gray, but Gray does well and muscles him off the ball. And Spence goes back to Forster, who hoofs it with his left foot. Now Solanke's battling for it with Yoro. Yoro wins the header. But Sonny, he wins it and then tries to play it forward to Maddison. Doesn't quite get the pass right. And Man United have the ball back again.
Yeah, it does feel as though United are sort of controlling things a little bit more at the moment, but that's okay.
Is Martinez to
I feel like we can hit them. We can hit them on a sort of a slight counter if they pressurise us too much.
Basuma to press, and he's going. Mazraoui goes long. Oh, it's a good ball. Is Bruno in here? Porro.
Get goal side. Get goal side, Porro.
Well done. Well done, Porro.
Yeah.
Just made sure that Bruno wasn't going to get goal side of him and got the ball back to Forster. Here's Basuma. Spence. Basuma. Maddison looking for options here. Off to Basuma and now Sarr.
Forster to Gray on the left-hand side. We're struggling to sort of find our way out at the moment.
Basuma's looking for options. He's forced long to Porro, but it's given away. Martinez wins the ball back. Here's Bruno. Down the line. He cuts it back. Eriksson! Great block from Basuma and heads it away.
Oof.
Eriksson lined up for a shot. I don't know who blocked it.
We're a little bit flat at the moment.
And now Yoro long into the box and Porro can head it away. Can Spence? Yeah, Spencer's going to keep that in. Brilliant block, whoever blocked it.
We're struggling to get out at the moment.
He wins a foul off Mazraoui. We're struggling with our build-up, I think it's clear.
Well, they're pressing us and we can't beat the press.
Yeah,
we're just stuck. We're stuck in our own, penalty area at the moment.
Back to Eriksson and Basuma. A couple of blocks there. Good block from Basuma because that was probably heading in. Good block from him. And he gets to header out as well. We're struggling for any periods of possession here, Tottenham, at the moment. Fraser Forster. Yo, Sim, it's Shruly. Your live stream popped to my feed. Big up to Shruly.
Right, we're in their half finally now.
Yes, Sankey battling for it, but loses out to Ugarte and he turns out of trouble and plays it back to Bayinda, the keeper. Son is challenging him, pressing him, and he forced long. But Dallo controls and a brilliant ball down the line to Bruno. Sarr's coming over to him, but Bruno's got a bit of space. Is that a foul by Sarr? It is.
He's going to give a yellow probably there. I reckon, yes. He's going to give a yellow. Yellow card. Yellow card to Sarr.
Sarr has been booked. Yeah. Clips his ankles.
He did go down. Look at him. Look at the theatrics of the man going down. He didn't need to do that. He could have just got goal side of him.
He could have just waited.
Silly. Again, silly mistakes.
I know who you are, Shruly. I remember. Big up to you. Hope you're enjoying the stream.
Is Sarr from Senegal?
Who?
Sarr, Senegal.
Senegal, yeah.
Eriksson with the free kick. Simi, it's an Eriksson free kick. You've got to be on the ball here, mate.
I'm worried. I'm worried that they're going to get a goal from this. It's a good angle to whip in an in-swinger. Eriksson.
Over the bar.
Goes for goal, I think. And it's over Forster's head. I think we're lucky he didn't cross it. Here is Gray. Quick to Maddison. I think Maddison's come a bit shorter here, maybe to help with the build-up, because we're really struggling at the moment to play through them. Archie Gray now, looking for options.
Where's the midfield? Get back and try and link things up a little bit.
Dragoshin's there now, down the line to Sarr. Oh, it's given away again. Basuma picks up this time and a little flick into Sarr. But again, we lose the ball. And Man United are being very aggressive at the moment, and we can't seem to get any advantage. Here's Bayinda. Son now pressing. And here we go. Spence wins it.
Yeah, well done,
that's
Spence.
A foul by Mazraoui.
Is that a yellow? Do you think that's a yeah? That's a yellow.
Yellow card for Mazraoui. Well done, Spence. Good pressing from him.
Whilst that's happening, I want to talk about, you did a video about the support at the Southampton game.
Yeah.
I noticed that when I was watching it on TV.
Yeah.
Incredible. What was that down to?
What was it down to? Probably being 3-0 up.
No, you said there was some kind of new fan
chant about Levy, and it said, I don't care about Levy. He don't care about me.
Right.
All I care about is Kulusevski.
Okay, right.
That's the song.
Yeah, but there were loads of chants going on that game. I could hear it on TV.
Yeah, probably a few, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's
that
really
was
good
the one
atmosphere.
that was like kind of coined in that game.
Right, okay.
Oh,
Here he is.
Decky
Here is Decky. Brilliant turn.
Oh,
wow. He went near post.
What
Damn
a chance. Brilliant turn from him.
Great turn.
But he goes near post. Should he have gone far post? Probably. And saved by Bayinda. Throw in to Man United. Should have gone far post. Brilliant. Well worked free kick. Son into Decky. Turns Bruno brilliantly. Could he have just fired it in a far post? Goes near. And Bayinda makes a comfortable save, I think. It was interesting hearing Decky in an interview before the game.
Well played, Draggers.
Talking about there's one thing he just needs to improve before he becomes a world-class player, he said. What's sec, here's Son. Decky in behind here. He's in the box. He's looking for options. And he's got Son in support.
Son's looking offside there.
3 players on him. Oh, and he goes back and Basuma, well done. Keeps the ball. He said the one thing he needs to improve is that last action and getting goals from outside the box, he said. He said he just needs to improve that element of the game.
That's it?
Once he gets those goals from outside the box, he's going to be a world-class player, he said.
How old is Kulu now?
24.
Okay.
Spence got space.
Drive.
Look at Porro.
What is that?
Not a good play from Porro there. But Spence with the challenge. And Sarr, careful. Sliding in on a yellow.
He's sliding in. What's he doing lunging in?
It's got to be careful.
There's no need to lunge in at the halfway line.
Turned into a bit of a yo-yo game at the moment. Here's Porro. We've won the ball back. Look at that. We're attacking
left-hand side. And that's the Spencer side as well.
Spence and Sonny. But here's Madders. Into Porro. Oh, heavy touch from Porro. And he's lost it. It's not a good not a good minute there from Porro. And Man United had the ball back again. Here's Mazraoui. Cuts inside and back to Yoro.
Really focusing on Sim for a second.
2,300 people watching at the moment. Big up.
What'd you
say?
I'm just going to get a replay.
Oh. Hoyland. He's holding off Gray. Gray's come out to him. It's quick playing. Decky's now trying to win the ball back off Hoyland, but they keep it. Here's Martinez. Down the line to Bruno. And now on the left-hand side is Dallo. He cuts inside and goes for the ball cross. Blocked and away by Basuma. Good defending Spurs. Martinez now to Yoro. And Son's trying to come and close him down. Here's Mazraoui. Basuma's over. Good challenge. Now Spence, can he start a breakaway? He comes in, sounds, gives it to Gray and Sarr. He's in the box. Got to be careful here. Gives it to Spence. And Spence is in a bit of trouble. Oh, he does really well to get it to Gray, who's sliding. Oh, Tottenham playing the well into trouble. Maddison can get it away, only as far as Dallo. Dallo goes down the line, crosses it in, and away by Dragoshin. Tottenham a bit all over the place at the moment. Martinez to Lindelof. And we're struggling when we got the ball at the back. We are struggling to just play our way out of it, out of trouble. Playing our way into trouble. Here's Bruno. On the left-hand side, back to Martinez. Lindelof in the centre circle. Martinez being pressured by Decky, and now we're forcing Man United back a bit here. Yoro looking for options. Son pressing, and he's played in between the lines. Mazraoui can turn, and he goes to the other wing-back, Dallo. On the left-hand side, Dallo. He's in the box here, Dallo. Cuts it back and looking for Ericsson.
Oh, here
It's
we
ball
go.
back to Anthony. It's a good block by
header.
Archie Gray. Only as far as Bruno with the ball to the back post again, looking for Anthony. and it's
Goal
too
kick.
long.
Phew. Okay.
Those wing backs are giving us a lot of trouble at the moment.
Just can't get a grip on the ball, can we? Really struggling.
Yep, we are.
And then when we do get the ball, there's no real
They're going
outballs,
man
is
to
there?
man
No
and
real
we're
outlet.
struggling. We can't turn on it. Dragoshin to Porro. Looking for options. Goes short to Gray down the line. To Decky
Nice
down the
turn.
line. Good turn from Decky. Inside now. Here's Basuma.
Come on, get close and create little triangles to.
Yeah, look,
to,
look
to-
there's
to-
a 4 there. You have to play it in that area where there's players. You play it here and they're all separated. Here's Basuma. Sarr. Looking to try and play forward, but struggling against his Man United team. It reminds me, it's quite similar to the game on the weekend when United City, like, City really struggled to get the ball forward.
Did they?
They did.
What was the complexion of that game like then?
I think
you say?
I think United really struggled to create anything, but City were probing and really not getting anywhere. They got a lucky goal, and United turned it around in the last minute to 2 goals in the 90th minute after good pressure. But City never really got going in that game, despite taking the lead. Maddison looking for options, plays it back to Gray. Tottenham fans raising their voice. Here's Basuma. Gray, Basuma out wide to Spence.
To Maddison, come on. There we go.
There you go, Maddison.
turn.
Quick. Look at Son. There we go. Oh, Solanke into Son. Good
This
flick.
is good.
Good play from Spurs.
Great flick by Solanke.
In
Come
a
on.
bit of space. He's looking for options.
No,
Here's
he's
Porro
played it
in
behind
space. No, it's fine. Porro out wide to Decky. He's
Whip
got
it in.
Solanke in the middle. He's going to cut inside.
That's a
He
good ball.
goes
Oh.
to the back post for Solanke, and it's headed away. And Hoyland looking to hold up against Dragoshin. Dragoshin trying to bully him, and we win the ball back. Here's Sarr into Decky. Turns away from Ugarte.
Oh,
And Dallo,
lovely.
brilliantly. On the right-hand side, can he win a corner? Dallo comes back and does well. Wins the ball and can clear. Bruno loses the ball off Sarr and into Porro. And Tottenham quickening up a bit now. Here's Porro. Wins the ball inside the Man United half. Basuma to Maddison. Come on, that's it. Move the ball a bit
That all
quicker.
started from someone just taking
Quick
the
interchange.
quick flick by Solanke. Just show a bit of adventure on the ball sometimes. Don't
Just
worry
quicken
about
it
giving
up.
the ball away. Just have a go.
If you're going to break down a stubborn team, you have to play it quickly. There's no
You can't
other
just go
way.
safe, cautious,
never gonna
sideways,
work.
sideways.
It's
You've got to
too
take risks
easy.
on the ball.
It's too
you
easy
have
to
to
defend against.
Yeah.
You have to kind of play quick interchanges. The only way to get through.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yes, there will be times where you lose it, but you have to risk that.
Of course. That's why I don't like stats. The whole pass completion percentage
No,
and all
pass
that.
completion doesn't.
I hate that stat because I think it promotes safety. It doesn't promote risk taking.
Oh, Maddison, good ball.
Oh, here we go.
brilliant touch.
Porro's driving forwards.
Porro goes long. To
Great
the side,
ball.
in
Oh.
behind, but Bayenda reads it. Good idea, but good anticipation from Bayenda there, the keeper. Lovely play from Maddison, though. Brilliant play from him.
Or Porro, wasn't it? Or...
Maddison into Porro.
Okay.
Brilliant play that pull into Porro. Oh, we've won it high up the pitch again. Here's Maddison. Into Son, tries to pick into
come on.
Decky. Brilliant
Oh,
1-2.
lovely.
And
That's
Son
a free
wrong side of
kick.
Ugarte.
Oh, come on,
Referee says
ref.
No. Solanke trying to battle for it. Trying to win away
Go
from
on,
it.
Decky.
in the box.
Decky, shoot. Oh, he could have
cuts
hit
it
that.
back. Oh, he goes across the face
wow.
of goal. It was nearly an own goal.
I thought he could have hit that,
Yeah, he should
Decky.
have hit it. But I don't know why here. Decky is holding it up, and he's got it. And Son's just standing there. Why isn't he busting a gut to get in the?
Look, just hit it there.
He's standing. Why is he
and there.
standing there, Son? Bust a gut to get there. I guess
He's waiting for the pullback, isn't he?
Yeah,
That's
I
why.
guess, but Decky's always looking to get it across the face of goal there. Oh, nearly an own goal there. Nearly an own goal.
I don't know why he was playing that across the goal.
Son with the corner. Going to be an in-swinger. Come on. Solanke's at the back post. Where are we going to aim it? There's a delay. Referee's seen something. Not sure what he's seen. He's telling Hoyland to, if you drag, he's telling him, if you have to keep putting your hands on Solanke, I'm going to give something. That's what he's telling him. He's not happy with it, Højlund. Son. Come on. Shit, how's the goal here? Come on, come on. In the near post. It flicked away by Martinez. Dragoshin, no. Back into the danger area. Solanke with a turn. Oh, brilliant. Is that a foul?
Oh, come on, ref.
No. Solanke does so well to turn it in.
He turned him, though. Anywhere
space.
else on the pitch, that's a foul, though. That's one of those.
Basuma, quickly, out wide. Here's Porro into space. And he goes for goal again. I don't know why. He should have gone quickly to Decky there.
I want to see that again, because that's one of those where it's like anywhere else on the pitch, it's probably given us a foul.
Brilliant turn on Martinez here. Quick feet by Solanke. Nah, it's not a penalty.
No.
Oh, Spence wins it high up. Well done. Basuma. Oh, nutmeg. Basuma turning to a left winger here, Basuma. Cut it back to Son. Shoot!
Oh!
His touch wasn't convincing there, and it's blocked. Lovely play from Basuma. But Son never looked sharp there. Here's Sarr. More aggressive play from Spurs. Here's Porro. Sarr again. Basuma. In between the lines to Maddison, but Yoro with a great interception. And now Man United on a counter here. Anthony goes long to Bruno. Bruno's in on goal here. Bruno on the left-hand
line,
side.
Forster.
Cuts it
Dragoson's
back.
there.
And Dragoshin can clear only as far as Dallo, but Decky comes back and defends. Out wide to Bruno again.
Go on, get to him, Porro.
Bruno with a cross and blocked by Porro. Højlund gets something on it. Solanke clears on the edge of the box, only as far as Yoro. And now United have us penned in. Lindelof. And Bruno shot! And it's wide. Dangerous moment there. Anthony, very good ball there from Anthony. Could he have played it early there, Bruno? He delayed it. Poor play from Bruno. If I'm him, I'm letting that run across my left foot and banging it, I think. You're near enough to goal. That enough power you can get through. Here's Spence. Again, we find ourselves in these positions too often. Quick interchange, brilliant.
See, this
stuff,
is where
though.
you need to capitalise on breaking the press now and really quick touches.
Son. But I don't understand why we're so willing to play quick football in our own corner. Yeah, sometimes when we get near their goal, we're not willing to do it.
Yeah, they don't want to give the ball away, do they?
Yeah,
That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah, goal though.
Yeah.
Eriksson to Mazraoui on the right-hand side. It was actually a good play though to get away on that occasion, but too often we're looking like we're going to give the ball away in that position. We're allowing ourselves to be pressed on. Here is Dallo.
You'd have to say Man United are controlling the ball better than we are, but they still look vulnerable once we actually beat their press, don't they?
Definitely. Yeah, I think we've created the better chances. Probably a long ball forward again, and Porro gets ahead of Bruno, and Højlund volley, and it's wide.
That's what's causing us the most problems, those little lofted diagonal balls.
That's what I was telling you. Yeah, they play this wing-back system, which means they have a player out wide, and they've got an inside forward on the same side, and unless Decky's going to track back, Porro has to choose, do I go out wide or do I go inside? And there's always going to be a free player.
He's trying to straddle. Yeah.
Forster, beautiful ball from Forster. Maddison, wrong side of Ugarte. That's a foul. Referee's play on. That should be a yellow card, really.
I thought so, yeah.
Son. Oh, looking nice for Solanke down the line, but it's out for a throw into Spurs. That's got to be a yellow. He's lucky if he avoids the yellow, I think.
Caution. It's like a warning, isn't it? He's giving him. Ref just warning him. Son with the throw in.
Son going to take it? Here's Spence. All right, 38 minutes. 7 minutes to go until the end of the half here. Could do with a second goal, I think.
What's wrong with Spence's hand?
Wrist, I don't know. I think he always wears that. Here's Porro. A bit like Suarez always wears something. I think
just for fashion, yeah.
I think so, I don't know. Solanke, lovely play from him. Keeps the ball away from, I think Lindelof it is. Basuma turns Anthony. Looking for options. He goes out wide to Son. Son's got Spence in, down the line. He goes, brilliant ball to Maddison in the middle. And
he falls over himself.
Only as far as Sarr, though. Such a shame. Maddison was in a great position. Son. Brilliant ball from
I fancy we're going to nick another goal before half-time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Here's Porro. Come on. Manifest it. Oh,
just a little higher and that was straight in.
Eriksson clears only as far as Sarr. Now Spence. Spence is telling him to go in behind. He decides not to. Sarr to Basuma, who's really having a good game at the moment, I feel, Basuma. Saab to Maddison. Into Decky. He's in the box here. Maddison takes it off him. Lays off to Son on the edge of the box. Son for flick.
Oh, too heavy touch. Could have just slid him in.
Such a shame.
Oh, no.
Tries to flick it through to Decky, and he was in, but he just puts a tiny bit too much on it. And the Bayenda, the keeper, can collect it. Such a shame. Nice intricate play, though. Really so close to an opening. Long ball from Bayenda. Højlund battling of Dragoshin, but Dragoshin wins it. And Sarr keeps it away from Eriksson and gives it into Maddison. It's a bit of a battle in the middle. United come away with it. Højlund. And he's got Dalot to his left. He plays him, and Dalot cuts inside. Bruno flicks to the back post. Eriksson's there. Oof. It's just beyond him. He's done that ball.
He's tried that a couple of times,
Bruno,
outside of the boot.
And each time it looks dangerous, but doesn't come off.
The poor man's Jedson.
Exactly.
Whatever happened to Jedson? Where is he now?
No idea.
No idea. That was so Levy, wasn't it?
Honestly. Got the wrong Fernandes. Or maybe the right Fernandes based on tonight's performance.
Yeah.
Here's Porro. Turns away from Bruno.
Struggling to even clear the ball at the moment.
Again, it goes down the line, but given away. We keep giving it away from Bill.
Yeah, but he's really pressurised there, wasn't he? You know, in tight spaces. He didn't even have an inch there, did he?
Tottenham for the fact that we keep playing it short and playing ourselves into these situations where
I'd quite like to see a hoof.
Yeah, play it direct, or change up. You can't keep doing the same thing. They've worked out how we build up. So we got to make sure that we're manipulating the build up in a different way, because at the moment it seems as though we're playing it short to the fullback. We're getting it centre back to fullback, and then they're pressing us into a corner, and it happens the same thing every time. So why do we keep doing the same thing? I'm not saying we have to go long, but do something else.
That's why the midfielders need to get back and get into a position where they can create a little outlet for them.
Bruno in behind.
Oh, dangerous!
Back post, Mazraoui, and his flick is going to be cleared by Gray. It's going to be a corner. Another ball to the back post by Bruno.
They're knocking on the door now, aren't they?
They are. Would have been a difficult finish from there, Mazraoui. Corner to Man United just before the break, though. Really could do with Man United not scoring from this situation. We know they've got big players to come on off the bench. We need to keep this lead. Eriksson goes to the back post. It's not the best corner, and Spence puts out again for another corner. Well done, Jed. Eriksson going over to the other flank. Set the corner. Corner in. And Lindelof keeps it in. Spence loses out to Lissandro, and it's into the box. And it's actually not a bad ball. And Porro gets it out for a goal kick. Are we going to go quick here? Or are we going to allow United to
they're focusing on Reguilon here.
Well, former Man United player, Reguilon. And we might need him tonight, because Porro might be getting tired, or...
His last game was the League Cup final, is that right, for us?
Is that what he said?
I don't know, I thought I heard that.
Well, that probably... No, that can't be. Can't be. Because he played under Conte.
Yeah,
his last game was under
I don't know what I heard then.
Oh,
Lindelof's down.
Probably a blessing in disguise for them, I would say. Fee goes off.
Maguire to come.
Yeah, and Maguire's been good for them recently.
Did you see that clip
Johnny
of him?
Evans.
Did you see that clip of him where was it against Arsenal, where he's holding like he's in the penalty area, I think it's a corner, right? And he was going like that. Yeah, he's it's under control, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone just went,
Arsenal,
everyone went, again, all the Arsenal players went past him. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it?
I think Johnny Evans is set to come on for Man United here.
What do you normally do at half time? Because I've got an idea for us.
I'm open to all new ideas, Johnny.
Well, whilst he's down, shall I mention it now?
Go on.
I was thinking, I want to do something, maybe not, this might not be the right place for it, but I was thinking we could do something where I want to know, to create the ultimate Spurs player, right? So I want to know left foot, right foot, intelligence. I want to know heading. I want to know strength. If there's any other suggestions, and we want to compile
Pace.
the perfect pace. Exactly.
Height,
Yeah.
heading.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Left foot, right foot, heading, pace.
Free kicks.
Skill. Free kicks. Yeah, we'll do the whole thing.
Whole
People
shebang.
can give their suggestions.
Lindelof,
in.
yeah, going down the tunnel, and he is not happy here, Lindelof.
He's not, is he?
frustrated with himself. That he always gets injured. That's his problem.
Johnny Evans, how old is he now?
36, I think, 37.
So Johnny Evans is coming
Yeah.
on.
Solanke, hopefully, will look at that and thinking, can I get
He's
some
shaking his head
advantage
here, Amorim, isn't he?
there? No, he's not happy with another injury. But he's got Maguire and he's got De Ligt on the bench, so he didn't have to bring on Evans.
37 next month,
There
Johnny
you go.
Evans.
Solanke beats
Good
Euro
header.
and heads it on, looking for Son. Mazraoui can clear. Dragoshin beats Højlund to it. Now Eriksson. Dragoshin turns Højlund only as far as Anthony. Solanke comes back on him and wins the ball. Referee waves play on. Spence. Solanke. Oh, Maddison, come towards it. Puts out for a throw.
Who's been your player of the half from Spurs, would you say?
Player of the half, I would give to... Who's my... Maybe Solanke? I think he's
What,
been
just
good,
for the
maybe-
goal?
No, I think
Hard
despite
work.
the goal, he's been really good. Decky, I think, has had a really good half. And I think Dragoshin.
Spence has been all right as well.
Spence has been good.
Yeah.
That's our ball? No. I'll probably just about... maybe I'll give it to... Actually, you know what? I'll give it to Basuma, actually. I think Basuma's been really
Well, he's
good.
won the ball in high areas,
yeah, he's
isn't
been
he?
really good.
Um,
Oh, here he is,
but-
Basuma. Or he just tackled Lisa
you
Højlund.
changed your mind now
Here's
after watching
Anthony.
that.
Dallo on the left-hand
Oh,
side
no.
again. Pulls it back for Eriksson. Good block again
Oh.
from Gray and away. Couple of times.
They're
It's
not.
been like
They're not
carbon copy.
anticipating the pullback in that situation, are they? They're all
Which is
They're all
crazy.
flooding
How
towards
can
the
they
goal
not?
line.
Euro. Switch of play and it's kept on from Dallo. Here's Dallo in behind. Well done, Decky. And this could be the last action of the half. Solanke. Oh, he's lost out to Ugarte. And now Eriksson. Come on, don't concede now, Tottenham. Don't bloody concede. Half time, ref. Half time. It's over 2 minutes. Euro. Mazraoui.
Get to him, Spence. Get to him.
Tight, Spence. Son coming to help. Well done. Half time.
Come on, ref. Here we go. Half
There we
time.
go. Half
Good,
time.
good.
It is
right.
1-0 to Spurs at the break here.
Yeah.
And look, it's not been easy.
No.
We're definitely on flimsy.
We're definitely
foundations.
vulnerable. Definitely leaky
I think
at the
both
back.
teams are vulnerable, though. I think
Yeah.
the concern is that the longer this game gets on, the more tired we get. They
Hmm.
have fresh legs. And if we're not more than a goal to the good, will they be able to turn it around?
Yeah.
And that is the worry. Yeah, look, they've definitely worried us with their wing backs in this game. They keep doing those switches of play, and the wing backs always seem to be in space. They're also getting a lot of joy from when we're building up and they're penning us into a corner and we're struggling to build up. But on the flip side, when the ball's in the middle and we're looking for a bit of a midfield battle, I feel like a lot of the time we are coming out on top and getting in on their back line, and we are creating chances of our own as well. And we do look like when we get into the final third, we can create
Yeah.
chances. So
It's definitely evenly poised, isn't it?
yeah, it's definitely a bit of a knife edge, isn't it? Yeah, I'd say it's
Definitely.
a knife edge.
Yeah.
How do you assess that half?
I would say that United controlled the ball better than we did. But like you said, I think when we actually got control of the ball and we were pushing forwards, I actually thought as though we could have, every time we went forward, it felt as though we could have created something. But then we looked very vulnerable when they were like lofting in these diagonal balls. And Porro was having to, like you say, straddle lanes a little bit. And every time they got the ball on the left-hand side, they were almost walking into the penalty area and getting so many touches on the ball in the penalty area from that left-hand side. And then every Spurs player was anticipating the ball across the goal, across the goal. And then they kept pulling it back, and there was always a man there. At least someone anticipate the pullback, because it's one or the other, isn't it? The pullback or across the goal. But they were
The shot has been
all like
blocked every
five
time,
Spurs
though.
players anticipating the ball across the goal, which is, that for me is schoolboy errors. But we kind of got away with that a couple of times. There were some flash moments for United. I don't really remember Forster being called into action that much.
They've been doing those same things, like Bruno on the left-hand side to the back post, trying to get a chance there. Those Dallo pullbacks to Eriksen.
Yeah.
Those same actions have been the way they've been trying to getting behind us. And the problem is they've done it 3 or 4, 5.
There's warning signs there, isn't there? There's definitely warning signs.
But on the flip side, as you say, like Decky had that chance where Bienda had to save it. Sonny's had a few openings on the left-hand side.
Yeah. A few heavy touches where we could have got in as well.
Exactly. A few moments where Sarr and Basuma have won it in really dangerous areas, and we haven't quite made the most of those kind of high turnovers, as you say. So the worry, as I said, is we're playing in a very... We always play in such an intense way. And those high turnovers that require a lot of energy, right? They require Tottenham to be very intense and always looking for opportunities to win the ball. Once we start to tire a bit with, obviously, the thin squad and also lack of options off the bench, if we're not 2-0 up by like the 60th minute or 65th minute, is those last 25 minutes, are we going to be able to see out a 1-goal lead? The question is if we're not even winning at that stage, you know?
Yeah, I know, yeah. I mean, my prediction was 2-0 at half-time. It's 1-0. And I was hoping we'd not kill the game off, but at least go into half-time feeling like, you know, you could never sit back with that, can you? But, you know, feeling like there's something to hang on to a little bit. I mean, it's still 1-0, still positive, but... Yeah.
AT says all the time left side is wide open.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, yeah.
Yeah, and that's true. And, you know, Dallo is definitely the one who's getting on the ball most for Man United, isn't he? And he's getting in behind and he's causing us problems. Young Lee says Porro is too slow, passing is shite, losing balls all the time. Davo says the system does make defending at wing-back difficult, but Porro is not world-class in that area. A lot of criticism for Porro in that half, it seems. Final Boss says, good to see John back on here. Big up to you.
Good to see you, mate.
Spence doing much more than Porro, says Nicola Polito.
I thought Spence had a good half, to be fair. He didn't put a foot wrong. He was adventurous when he was on the ball in you know, progressive areas. Kept it tight at the back. He's got a strong frame, isn't he? He sort of holds the ball quite well. Super
chat here from David. Oh, big up to David Park. He says... Is that the David? Oh, it's a different David Park.
Oh, yeah, super chats, yeah. Have we missed any?
Porro getting massacred. What tactical changes would you make? The problem is, unless you like bring on Reguilon, we don't have another fullback because the doggy's not there. Gray's currently playing a centre-back. So we don't really have too many options, to be honest, unfortunately. Unless you bring on Reguilon. But I don't think he's going to do that at half-time. I wouldn't think so anyway. I think a Reguilon's more of a last resort kind of thing. Gray has been good, says Mantix. I agree with that. I think Gray and Dragoshin have both been good. And they've both kind of kept Hoyland quiet in this game.
You can see Gray's like just slightly cautious on the ball. When he could play the forward pass, he's sort of opting on the side of safety, which is understandable, you know. It's a big moment for him. But I think when you've played too many cautious passes, it almost puts you on the back foot a little bit.
But obviously the goal we're looking at now after 15 minutes... not too much to it. Obviously, Porro just takes a speculative shot from range.
Yeah, but good anticipation, though. I was just talking about that just before he scored, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were. And he follows up the shot really well.
So when you watch this shot, he's actually moves towards the goal as he shoots. So if you watch this, he's actually
He always does, and he's very good at doing that, Solanke. And that means he gets there ahead of the defender.
So that's what's good about his game, you'd have to say, his attributes.
Especially when defenders are... Especially when defenders are always trying to keep a line for offside, it's important to have your striker always on the move like that, because how do you stop that as a defender? If you're trying to keep a line for offside, which means you have to stop yourself, right? If you're a defender and you've got a striker who can keep himself onside while also moving towards, right? That's almost impossible to stop if the right ball falls to him, right? How do you stop that? You can't, really.
I don't know what you mean. Hang on, let me think about what you're saying here.
If a defender is playing a line for offside, and they have to stop themselves to keep themselves in a line, and then you've got a striker who, as soon as that ball is hit, he's on the move to go forward.
Yes, you're almost stuck into.
A defender can't really do much because they have to stop. They can't go with him because otherwise they're keeping him on. So if he can keep himself onside while moving forward, it's almost impossible to stop in that aspect.
I wouldn't say impossible, but
I think near impossible. That's why he can get so many goals.
They're showing like the highlights of all the freedom they had down the left-hand side at the moment.
Yeah, Bruno's definitely making a lot of impact. But in terms of the goal, I think the keeper, Bienda, for me, has to do a lot better there. I think it's poor keeping from him. I think he's got to parry that out wide. I don't think he should be allowing that down the centre. But obviously, we took advantage of it. For all the talk of Porro being poor in that half. It was his shot that led to the goal. It's a fair play. But yeah, Bruno's having all sorts of freedom on that left-hand side. We're struggling to contain him, aren't we?
Well, yeah, like the more space they get, like the more they're looking dangerous anyway from that side. And when Bruno's getting on the ball, he's sort of threading the passes through, and looks like they could open us up. And they've had a few flash moments, but we kind of got away with it. So,
according to SofaScore, Basuma has been our best player. 5 tackles in that half. 5 tackles.
Yeah, but you can't just do it just from stats, can you?
Won 5 out of 6 ground duels as well.
Oh, I just don't talk to me about
2
stats.
key passes.
Stats wind me up.
Well, a goal's a stat.
No, a goal's a stat, and those kind of stats
Why is
count.
that?
But like pass completion percentage, come on.
That's not. I didn't mention.
No, but I'm just saying though. Stats wind me up.
Although he has a 90%.
Oh dear.
It says here Archie Gray's been our second best player.
No, come on.
That's what it says.
Well, there you go. That's proof.
Why? Maybe he has. 2 out of 2 ground duels. 2 out of 3 long passes completed.
Who actually goes through all those stats? Do you really?
What?
You go through stats like that, do you?
Why
and
not?
you go, who's won the duels, and
Yeah,
it just means nothing to me. It means absolutely nothing. You can
Why?
we've watched the game with our own eyes. You don't need stats. You don't need stats.
Sometimes
No, it doesn't.
looks can be deceiving.
No, stats can be deceiving.
No, looks can be.
No, because
or
a
both can be
duel,
deceiving.
a duel. Like, how do you know? Like, there's always going to be one player that's got the advantage, isn't there, in a duel?
Sometimes
the ball doesn't enter the completely equidistant between the two players ever. It's scientifically
Yeah, but
impossible. It's always going to be
50-50s.
slightly nearer one player.
Yeah,
isn't
but
it?
if you're winning more
So
duels
how
than
can you
you're
say
losing,
who's won the duel? You know.
the player who comes out with it.
Yeah, but you see, you never know who's had the advantage to start off with in that situation. I don't know. I just don't like stats. For me are just pointless.
Not always. I think they can tell a story. They're not the be all and end all. What is the XG in this game?
Anyway, I want to do my.
All right,
my
go on, we've
thing.
got a
All
bit
right.
of time, so let's do
Have
it.
we got time? Yeah.
Yeah, we've got 5 minutes.
All right. So we can ask. I want to ask everyone. We're going to put together the ultimate Spurs player from the Premier League era. Okay. So we want to know left foot, right foot, heading, intelligence, skill, free kicks, power, strength.
Power, strength.
What else should we have in there?
Leadership.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Pace. Did I say pace?
Pace.
Yeah. So if you want to in the chat, if you want to just put, maybe left foot and then
Hair.
the player.
Someone said best hair.
Best hair. Yeah, we can do that. Best looking.
Best looking.
Go for David, shall we? Or no? David
Yeah,
Ginola.
someone said best hair, David Ginola.
Yeah, all right.
Tackling.
Yeah. Might go
All
for
right,
it.
so-
all right. I'm going to be the adjudicator on this, as it's my game. All right. I'm going to have the final
Skill.
say.
Someone says skill.
Skill. Give some suggestions. All right. So we'll say.
Luigi says, please, Sim, ask your mate to stop talking over you.
Oh, me.
Are you my mate?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Am I talking over you?
No, I'm joking. All right, right foot.
Okay. So right foot. I know what you're going to say.
Do you?
You're going to say Harry Kane. Yeah.
100%. Harry Kane, sure.
Who else would it be for right foot?
Sonny,
Yeah, possibly. Berbatov, maybe.
Berbatov,
An argument for Berbatov, right foot.
Berbatov, Modric.
Yeah.
Can we make a rule? You can only use the one player once. You can't use
Yeah,
multiple
sure,
multiple
sure.
Ah,
sure.
that rule.
So would you like?
Harry Kane for
Yeah.
right
Well,
foot.
he could be for penalties.
Oh, Kane for being a penalty. So Son, go on.
He's
Son,
definitely our best penalty taker.
Son right foot then.
You want Son right foot?
He could be both foot, couldn't he?
I'm gonna go. If so, Kane. Do you want to have Kane on penalties,
Kane on penalties.
or do you want him for right foot? I want Berbatov right foot.
Berbatov right.
Yeah,
he
because
was
I thought he
first
had more of a
touch.
range of finesse on shots
All right,
as well.
Berbatov right foot.
Yeah, left's got to be Bale.
Bale left foot.
Then
Has to
what have
be.
we got? Pace. Would you go? Oh, it's
Pace.
got to be Walker. Carl Walker.
Lennon?
I think Carl
Little
Walker.
Aaron Lennon?
No, Carl Walker's
Jed Spence.
prime. Carl Walker's probably the quickest the Prem's
Prime
ever
Carl
seen.
Walker. As fast as Carl Walker.
Yeah.
Strength. Yunus Kabul.
Wanyama, Dembele.
Dembele.
Dembele for holding the ball up. Strength.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Strength.
Dembele.
But then can he not? Then we can't.
I'm gonna
use
go
him for
Dembele.
skill. Then we can't use him for skill.
What is everyone else saying?
Fitness and Dembele, people are saying.
Well, let's ask. Let's wait. Let's
Pace
pause.
Van der Ven.
Huh?
Van der Ven for pace.
See, I don't know. I think prime. I think prime.
Van der Ven for pace. I
Maybe,
think
yeah,
they're right.
maybe.
Van der Ven. I think.
I'd like to know how fast Carl Walker went in his prime.
I like the Van der Ven shout.
Yeah.
Yeah, Van der Ven for pace. Wait, so where are we at? Strength.
So strength. Okay? Let's put it out to the audience. Strength. What are we saying for strength? The ultimate Spurs player. Strength.
Go on, Moussa Dembele. Or Wanyama. I like the Wanyama shout.
Yep.
Or Yunus Kabul.
Who else? Go back in time as well, guys.
We like recency.
Who else? Who was there from back in the 90s that was strong and...
Back in the always we had the
Ruddock.
weakest team. Ruddock. We'll go Dembele. Go on.
Yeah, all right. We'll go for Dembele. Skill.
Skill. Modric. Adel Tarapt. He was a very skillful player. He might.
Do you know who I thought was like really skillful? But
Ginola?
no, what was his name? Oh, was it?
Ndombele?
No, not Delot. It was they used to call him Twinkle Feet. Pleat used to call him Twinkle Toes. He was French. Oh God, what was his name? Can anyone remember?
Dalmat,
that's it. Yeah.
Stefan Dalmat.
Yeah, he was skillful.
You want to go for him?
But he's like a kind of a left field.
Yeah,
option.
very
left field. I like those left field ones. So who have we got for skill? What are the
Modric.
What's everyone saying for skill?
Ginola, Dembele. We've had Dembele. Ndombele,
Tarapt. Do you know what?
Waddle.
Okay, this is going to surprise a lot of people. I'm going to actually say on the ball skill, Ndombele. Yeah, for on the ball skill. Yeah, but obviously for every other attribute, he
He's lacking.
But actually on the ball skill,
he was very good.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go Ndombele for skill.
Yeah, I know that people go what because they're taking all of him in, but just that one extrapolated.
Strength? Oh, we did strength.
Part, I think that was really good. Hair.
See, some
David Ginola.
but
Who else for hair?
Lucas Bergvall.
That's nice, yeah. Very nice.
All righty.
Hair, wow. Archie Gray.
Archie Gray, nice hair.
Have you noticed the new thing? I did it in my barber's today. I said, can you leave a bit more of a mullet at the back? Madison and Archie Gray I've started it off.
Pedro Mendes for hair.
What, ponytail? Didn't he have a ponytail?
He had a bit of ponytail.
Okay. Oh,
Skill Gascoigne, people are saying.
Sandro for hair, maybe.
Sandro.
Just because he did it blue, right?
We'll go Ginola. I think Ginola's got the best
for the hair. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Ginola for hair.
And then we got tackling. I think Ledley King.
Scott Parker.
Ledley King.
Yeah.
Ledley.
You know what I really liked about Scott Parker? He was so good at pickpocketing players though with his tackling. Like
that was
almost like hidden. Like you couldn't even see it coming.
That's what Ledley was good at.
Yeah. What's everyone else saying?
Blonde Emerson for hair. Someone said. Blonde Emerson. Paulinho. I don't know I don't know what that would be for. Free kicks. We'll go for Ericsson.
Well, I would actually say free kicks. Bale. When he hit his prime, I think Bale's knuckleball free kicks were the best. So then I would actually say free kicks for me. I'm going to go for Christian Ziege.
Ziege.
I'm going to go Christian Ziege.
He was a very good free kick taker. John Cooper's. Oh. You're saying on. You're talking about other channel. Mavis 123. I've just taken my complete history of Tottenham off the shelf, opened it up, and discovered Chris Waddle's middle name is Roland.
Players coming back out now for the second half.
Says, John, how could you have forgotten our boy Lucas? You're not a Lucas sexual anymore.
Oh yeah, of course. But for me, what's he? What's he the best at?
Get him in there.
Just get him in there. Just get him in there.
Get him in there.
Clutch moments then.
I'll
say more. Clutch moments more. Yeah. Cheers for reminding me on that one.
All right.
So,
what's our team? What's our player then? Right foot Kane.
Okay, so no penalties Kane, right foot Berbatov, left foot Bale, strength Dembele, on the ball skill Ndombele, free kicks Christian Ziege, hair David Ginola, and heading.
Heading. Ooh.
Heading. What do you reckon for heading? Oh, and intelligence. Intelligence. I'm going to go for Sheringham. Sheringham for intelligence. Passing. I'm going to go for Darren Anderton. And Darren Anderton was the best passer we've ever had in the Premier League. No way. Trust me on this one. Anderton was the best passer.
Modric.
He was good at like little short passes, but Anderton had a range of everything. It doesn't matter. Like Anderton was insane at passing. And heading is.
Heading. We are going to go with. Who are we going to go with? Alderweireld? No.
Should we go Woodgate for the face?
Woodgate. We'll go Woodgate for the
face goal.
For the face line. We'll go Woodgate. Yeah, I love
All right, okay.
All right, second half is about to be underway.
Oh, did you enjoy that? Yeah.
That was good.
Nice little, yeah.
Espen Baldson was the best goalkeeper Tottenham ever had. So, let's discuss. All right.
That's a nice indie shout, that one.
We are underway for the second half.
Bissouma lost it forwards. Looking for Kulu, and it's gone out for a goal kick.
So no substitutions, I don't think, from either side at half-time. 3,000 people watching. Big up to everyone in the chat. 628 people pressing the like. Let's get it up to 1,000 people. Just 400 of you have to click the like button. I really appreciate in the second half we can get to 1,000 likes.
Spence.
They'll be really good. Here's Spence cutting inside Mazraoui. His pass is intercepted by Bruno. Forces Solanke. Can he keep possession? He does. Here's Spence. Out wide to Son.
Come on,
Not
Son.
many options to aim for. He's got Maddison.
Oh, go on. Pull it back. Pull it back.
Solanke.
Oh.
Decky!
Yes!
Yes! He's fallen to Decky!
Yes!
He's got the second
Come
goal!
on!
Spurs are 2-0 up here! Come on! Come on! What a start to the second half inside a minute! Brilliant play on the left-hand side. Interchange between Sonny and Maddison. Maddison gets to the byline, pulls it back. It gets cut out by one of the defenders, falls to Decky on his right foot, and he buries it. Tottenham have doubled their lead in a minute here.
No
Come
VAR
on.
either. Come on. Slightly fortunate it sort of fell to him here.
Yeah, Martinez cuts out the cutback.
We'll take it, though.
But that's the second time, by the way, in 2 games that Decky has done that, because Southampton, very similar area. It fell to him in the box. On this time on his right foot, and he buries it. Great movement from Maddison, by the way. Brilliant link-up between him and Storm in the byline, and that makes the goal. And Spurs have a second here. That was a massive goal in the context of the game.
Well, I said we'd go 2-0 up, didn't I?
You did. You said in the first
Well,
half.
I did think, but it's only 1 minute
It's only
after
a
the half.
minute, I'll give it to you.
No, but I thought we'd go 2-0 up, within
Hands,
45 minutes.
Yeah, Franz Postecoglou. It's a brilliant moment for Spurs, and we really needed that because we were saying before, if we haven't got that second goal by the 60th or 65th minute, will we start be looking leggy?
The game's going how I thought it would. I thought we'd go 2-0 up, and then now we'll probably go a little bit cagey, knowing us, but. Good stuff. Now we've got really something to hold on to now.
And that's one criticism I've had of Decky when he's playing on the right-hand side is when Son or the opposition winger has the 1 minute, it's going to fall to Son.
Oh, go on, Son.
Offside.
Sugar.
When the opposition winger's on that side, he doesn't go into the middle enough like Brennan does. And look for those cutbacks and those goals.
You've got to always have 2 options: one across the face of the goal and one pullback. And Decky checked his run, just held back, so it gives you a couple of options there.
But too often he doesn't make that run into the central. I think Decky when he's on the right hand side, right winger like Brennan does. And I think on the past couple of weeks he's been making that run into the centre, and he's got a couple of goals from it
with his right foot as well.
This one with his right foot. Look, it comes to him quickly.
He's
fires it in with his right.
He's enjoying his football at the moment, isn't he?
He is. Do you think he's our player of the season at the moment?
Is he our player of the season so far?
Everyone's
Probably,
saying he's been our best player of the season. 4 in 4 for Decky, says Emil.
At the moment, you'd say on current form, but
no, throughout the whole season.
Do you think he's playing better than the season under Conte?
Well, though that's 6 months.
Yeah, that's 6 months.
I think
he's hitting that same form again, isn't he?
He's playing in general a different position, isn't he? I think he's impacting games more. Obviously today he's playing on the right hand side, but I definitely think he's impacting games more than he was then. I think he was so electric in those first 6 months. It's hard to say whether he's been better, but I think because
people say like, oh, he's the one player that's improved under Ange, but not if you go back to that first 6 months.
Well, he's improved since like the last over.
Yeah,
you
but
know what I mean, Porro with a poor touch, but his Tottenham starting the second half with some intent here.
Yeah.
If we can get that second goal, just kill it off. Come on.
Third goal,
Third goal, I mean. Second goal, second half.
Yeah. Back to Forster.
Strike while the iron's hot, you know what I mean? It's important to do that in football. His Forster's a Spence.
That was a confident little dink pass by Forster.
What? His passing's not been bad, has it?
You like it, yeah?
Yeah, Gray. He's looking for options, and he decides not to go to Forster. He turns Anthony, but Anthony comes back on him and wins it. But he comes back on Anthony and wins it again. And Basuma.
What's he doing here?
Keeps it on, Spence, and we win a throw.
What's your opinion on Vicario? I want to ask you. How are you feeling about him? Because I mean, remember this time last season we were saying, unbelievable.
Yeah.
I think there's a few question marks this season. I think, but what's your opinion?
There was. I think the sad thing for him is just before he got injured, he probably had his best game.
Yeah, I remember.
Where not only was he making brilliant saves, but he was commanding his box and doing all the right things. And so it's hard to say, in terms of form-wise, but I think he's still been very good. I think he's an exceptional shot stopper.
Yeah,
really
of course.
Great.
No, that's not in doubt, is it?
I think one thing that gets everyone to
ball over the top.
Dragoshin's going to get there first.
Good header.
Well headed by Dragoshin.
Bissouma.
Go on.
Good ball to Maddison on the half turn.
Son, make a run. There we go. Son, take on Mazraoui. He's got Maddison on the overlap again. He doesn't use him this time. Could have used him. Gives it to Bissouma. That's it. Porro. Goes to Decky. Decky looking for options. Basuma. Sarr.
Now we're in good
Basuma.
voice. The crowd are in
you
good
can
voice
really
now.
hear it
Yeah.
now. Lovely play from Basuma past Ericsson.
Come on, that's a yellow, ref. You can't just you can't pull him
Waves
back like
play
that.
on. It's a foul, but he waves play on. Maddison now. Sarr. Jason Green said he'll be 3-0 coming soon. I hope you're right. Here's Gray. Son. Looking for options. Into Slanky. Slanky, can he turn? He does. Does really well.
Slinky Solanke there.
Spence down the line to Son. Son looking for options on the left-hand side.
Come on, play it to Spence.
He does. Spence in behind to
It's too heavy.
Maddison, just a
Good
bit
idea,
heavy.
though. Nice idea from Spence.
Does not say 2-0 on stream. It says 2-0 on my overlay. 1 minute. It says 2-0. Why are you guys commenting?
Man United trying to clear their lines a little bit here.
Why do people keep saying
Dragerson
update the score?
headed on by Spence.
Anyway,
Maddison
it says
leaps for it. It's
2-0
fallen to
stream.
Decky.
Oh,
Decky back
was red
to
by his
Porro.
birthday, but
Porro tries to chip it back to Decky, and it's going to be cut out.
Here's Martinez. Coming into midfield. Bruno.
What's his height, Martinez? He looks short, doesn't
5'9"
he?
or something.
Really, he looks shorter than that, doesn't he?
You aren't watching live. We are watching live. What do you think we're watching? Mazraoui. He's great. Picks up the loose ball. Basuma quick into Maddison. We've quickened it up here. Come on. Sarr, come on. Look at Decky. Gets it. Turn. Lays it back to Sarr. Maddison.
We're really controlling the ball at the
it's
moment. We've
much
got them
better.
camped out in their own half, and we're just sort of knocking the ball around for fun now.
Here's Maddison to Basuma. Back to Gray. Spence turning into space.
Spence, good. He's looking for the give and go there.
Good, yeah, much better. Slanky looked for the in behind to Son, decided against it, went for Decky. Oh, Rabona through
Calm,
Decky.
steady on, Decky. Steady on, mate.
Couldn't quite get it into his path. Bloody hell, he would have pulled
There's
that
no
off.
need for that, Decky. Come on. He's trying Rabona passes
They
here.
have families, these people.
What do you mean?
Families.
do you
Don't
mean by that?
embarrass them that much, you know what I mean?
Oh, who's
here's
this coming on?
he's ready to come on for Man United. And Kobe Mainu and Amad Diallo. Triple substitution for Man United. So it's so important we got that third goal before this happened. Second goal, sorry, before this happened.
So important we do. You
Huh?
said. It's so important we do.
It's so
Yeah.
important that we got that second goal.
Oh, I see, yeah.
There we go. Long ball over the top,
thought
and
you said third
Slanky's
goal.
in here.
Come on,
Slanky's onside.
Oh, you delayed it.
Can you get the shot off here? Slanky cuts inside to Slanky.
Yes!
Come on! Come on!
That's what I'm talking
Slanky!
about. That's what I'm talking about.
Slanky! Come on! What a finish!
Oh, I'll just knock my audio out.
Oh my word! What a goal by Dom Solanke. We'll say he doesn't create goals.
That's
for
what I'm
himself.
saying. He needs to create a chance for himself, and he did it there.
What a goal from Dom Solanke.
That's what we want to see more of.
What a time to
my
get
audio's
that
gone.
goal as well. The audio's gone.
My audio's
Kept an
gone.
eye on us as well. Brilliant ball
You can
over
hear
the
me,
top.
Vinny, yeah?
Who's that? Who is that over the top there? Was it Spence? What a ball from Spence.
Check one, check two.
Brilliant through ball. Solanke.
I thought he'd messed it up by letting Martinez get goal side, but
cuts
this was
inside,
great.
pass one, pass two, and buries it into the near post, top into the bottom corner.
Great ball by
Brilliant
Spence.
striker's work from Dom Solanke. Brilliant striker's goal. And that's the kind of stuff we need to see Dom Solanke doing more. And
Yeah.
they just couldn't stop him. Uses Johnny Evans as well.
You said creating a yard for himself. That's what he needs to do
Yeah,
more of.
that's exactly what
create
it is.
chances for himself, and he did it.
Brilliant.
There. Went through the
Absolutely
legs as well. Slightly fortunate there.
Spurs have made a miraculous start to this second half.
Look at Ange, just loving it.
Absolutely delighted with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely delighted. Sim shot his load. You bet I did.
Well, they say he shot your load. Bloody hell, steady
Come
on.
on.
What
We're
is this?
3-0 up in the quarter-final. Semi-finals are beckoning people.
So
Come
a
on.
three-way.
Too early to jinx it?
Yeah. Well, my 3-1's on, isn't it?
3-1, it definitely
I said
is.
3-1.
Well, my 2-2's out of the
Yeah.
picture. I've completely...
Right, I need to have a. You
think,
sort that out. You sort that out.
Here's unplugged here. Here, it's unplugged.
Okay. Will you do the honours?
I see. What are you doing?
I'm having a refill.
Okay. All right. Well, Spurs
Are on their way
made
to-
an unbelievable start to the second half.
Spurs
There you go,
are
you
on
got it
their
back
way
now.
to.
Come on!
Oh.
They're calling it a simgasm.
Oh God! Come on, guys, keep it PG, will you?
Oh, Davo! Come on.
Dave-O.
What a time to get the third goal. Again, just before they made that subs and they're going to pass under pressure. We've got a third goal. That should really kill it off now, that third goal. And now the fans are absolutely in jubilation. Dom Solanke, what a striker's goal as well.
When's the draw anyway?
Straight after this.
There's no way they'll let Spurs Arsenal in the final. I think that's all. They're never going to allow that, are they?
They're not going to allow it.
They've never allowed that, have they? I think when they say it's random, it's not, is it? They'll never.
Come on, let's batter these lot. Come on,
here we go.
Oh, tried to play Fruitson.
My point is, they would never have a Spurs Arsenal final, would they?
Never.
Because that would create too much
Create
aggro, wouldn't it?
Probably.
That's why we always face each other in the semis.
We're talking about how Dom Solanke, I want to see him score some more goals. Those are two really great strikers' goals he scored today. Those are the two.
Decky.
Those are two goals he's really capable of. It's brilliant from
Decky.
Decky. He's absolutely running
Byline,
right
heavy
side,
touch,
he wins
corner.
Well done, Decky.
This is what I was saying at the beginning. We need to smother them, and this is what we're doing now.
Second half, we've really come out with intent to just kill this game off.
I don't know what's happened to United though. They were kind of really on top first half.
They've
It's almost
lost
like
their
they've given
way.
up a little bit. I don't know.
They've lost their way.
They look really.
But Dom Solanke, what I love about
lethargic.
those two goals is the first one was about anticipation.
Yeah.
And the second one is about what can you do when you've got
Which
the
is what we
ball
were
and-
asking for
and
more
there's
of,
there's
wasn't
a
it?
barrier between you
Yeah.
and the goal.
We said
What
we
can you
wanted
do
to know
about it?
that, like create a chance for yourself, sort of.
I feel like he's very good when it's just either him and the keeper or it's just like a cross where he has to react to it. He's good at that. But when there's a barrier between him and the goal, can he make a yard for himself?
That's it,
Can
exactly
he,
that,
Can
yeah,
he
yeah.
gain that space to get the shot off?
Yeah.
And he did brilliantly. He had a lot to do there, Solanke. Had a lot to do. In behind, he got two defenders on him, but he moved inside two defenders and a brilliant finish as well. It's a brilliantly taken goal from Dom Solanke, and hopefully, we see more of
fourth
that.
would be good,
and
wouldn't it?
also, massive credit. One sec, corner in.
Corner in.
Becky,
Oh, still,
my
I
word,
thought I was
nearly
going to
went
go
all the
in.
way nearly went all the way in, but Bienda claims it. Massive credit to Jed Spence. What a ball.
Oh yeah, no. For me,
What a
he's
ball.
man of the match so far, Spence.
What a brilliant pass from him.
Yeah.
On the left-hand side.
Considering he's been frozen out for so long, you can imagine his
It's a brilliant
confidence is knocked
pass.
as well. He doesn't look like he's been out the team, does he?
That was not an easy pass through to Solanke there. That was not easy.
But do you not think that
so
Spence
well.
has looked as though he's been playing in the team for
Yeah,
last
it's not
season or
looked
two?
out
He's
of
only had a
place.
couple of games, isn't he?
And it's crazy how he hasn't been used. And now,
Yeah, I know. It just shows, doesn't it?
And now if
It's
Dogging's back on Sunday,
Why do you think the managers just haven't liked him though?
what's it called? Andrew's got a decision to make on Sunday.
But why do you think that managers just don't,
I don't know. Maybe
like
it's
him?
just perceptions. I don't know. Or down the line,
Heavy
Poro. No, he's not going to
No.
get that. Come on, half an hour away from a semi-final here, people. This is a big result, and you got to
it is,
consider with our injury crisis, we're playing a back line of Spence and Gray and Dragoshin.
It's going to be an Arsenal semi-final as well.
Four-string goal as well. To beat, and I know it's a changed United team, to be beating them 3-0 is very impressive. So what does that tell you about Ange, you think?
What's it tell me about Ange?
Yeah, the fact that
Well,
we're
I don't-
winning 3-0 in this game. Do you
Not
deserve a lot
much.
of credit?
No, well,
Why?
because it's a depleted Man United side.
it's-
They're
who's more
probably.
depleted?
We don't know how much intent Amarim's putting into it either. They don't. They've got bigger fish to fry, haven't they?
Who's more depleted?
They are.
What do you mean?
Their
what do you mean
lineup
bigger
with their
fish?
lineup.
What bigger fish? What do you mean bigger fish?
No, I just don't think he's taking
They're
it
not
that
the
seriously. No,
Champions
what I
League.
mean is they're not taking it.
the
What I'm
Champions-
sorry.
They've
What I
got
mean
less
is.
fish than us. What are you saying? We got bigger
But I
fish.
think he's trying to prove himself within the league, whereas I don't think that. I think we are going more gun ho for the cups. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but look at we're out on our feet at the moment, squad wise. We're really struggling, and we're playing against a Man United side who have a full squad.
No,
right?
but then they haven't got a good starting lineup, have they?
They've got a full squad to choose
No,
from.
a
I
good
don't
squad
care.
to choose from, but not a good on the pitch right now, though, Sim.
What was wrong with their lineup? Bruno, it was
Mm.
Hoyland. They had Ugarte, Ericsson, Yoro. They signed Lissandro Martinez. What are you chatting? They're good. This is a good team. This is a good team. Yeah, they made some changes. We've got
Yeah, but they've got a
line.
few of their heavy hitters on the big
Who?
hitters on. Well, Garnacho, right?
He was left out of the squad last game.
Yeah, but like
You mean heavy hitters?
Yeah, but what can we bring on?
Huh?
Who are we going to bring on?
That's my point.
Yeah. Brennan
my
Johnson.
point. Yeah, that's my point.
We've got our strongest team out pretty much from
Yeah,
what
out
we've
of
got.
necessity.
Yeah.
Not because of choice. They've got a full choice.
Oh,
to
here we
choose
go.
from.
No, it's given
Oh.
away. Nearly.
The matters. And we're completely ripping them to shreds here. 3-0.
Don't say that.
It's 3-0, mate.
Don't get all cocky now. You know how these things work.
Let's make it 4. But I think, if we win
No,
this
but going
game,
back to what you're saying, what can we read from this? Yeah, it's a good, it's good, but it's not suddenly like, everything's changed. There are still problems, at the moment.
Everything's changed. Nothing's changed. Like, you can't change everything in one game.
We are still 10th. There are still issues in the league.
4 points off top 4. 5 points off
Yeah,
top
I know, but
4.
I'm just saying, don't get your
We
too
won our
excited.
last game 5-0.
Don't have a simgasm.
We
is
won
what
our
I'm saying,
last game 5-0.
I know you get excited, don't you? You get overly excited.
Maybe we've turned the corner. Maybe we've turned the corner.
Let's see how we get on against Liverpool.
Yeah, but but would you not say this was a more important game than Liverpool?
Well, I mean, I would say so. Yeah, I would say. But I mean,
why'd you have to wait? Why
because I'm saying
judge it?
because that's the metric of how well we're playing.
Yeah, why isn't this a metric?
Because I don't think this.
They beat Man City on the weekend.
It doesn't matter. City are playing crap.
So nothing matters. What does matter?
Liverpool's the litmus test. Would you not agree?
Of where we're truly at.
Exactly.
Maybe if we get battered in their game, but
why is that so controversial to say Liverpool's the litmus test?
Because you said this is a more important game.
No, it's a more important game because I want to win a cup. Because if you want to see,
why do you put more? Why put more importance?
I'm
on
not.
The
I'm not
game?
putting more importance on the Liverpool game. I'm not. I'm saying to really know if Ange has turned a corner is to see how we get on against Liverpool. That's what I'm saying.
But today
I'm not talking about
more important to win, right?
No, I know that.
So
this isn't a Hotspur.
We're hot sparring.
Oh, what a save by Forster! Anyway, you've got to commentate.
With a header.
Arguing with me.
Bloody hell. Fraser Forster, one-handed, tips onto the post,
One hand on you.
One hand. Dallow's cross. Xerxes in there. Gray misses his header. Oh, brilliant. And not onto the post. It was just one-handed. In fact, it's actually probably a bit more comfortable than I thought. But stretching does really well there, Fraser.
Oh, and...
See out. Well done.
Coasting.
Premature simjaculation.
Oh, stop it.
John feels
used to be such a clean-cut boy.
I'm not the one saying
What's happened to you?
It's the comment.
Oh, give it away, stupid! Oh, that was
3-1.
calamitous.
Fraser, come on, man. What are you doing?
That was god-awful.
Fraser Forster just gifted a goal to Man United. Gifted it to Bruno, who lays it back to Xerxes, and it's 3-1 all of a sudden.
That was ridiculous. Oh, no.
Come on.
What's he doing?
Fraser. Oh. Just gifted them a goal there. Gifted them a goal. Just clear it. Clear it, Fraser. And he's off the back of Xerxes, just making a save of Xerxes. All of a sudden, 25 minutes to go, Man United have a goal back. And
4-3.
Well, the Hotels are going to be up now.
4-3.
It's going to be a big last half an hour, I think. Stupid goal. Such a stupid goal, Fraser.
Why they ask Forster to sort of knock the ball around at the back? It's so... Just clear the ball. Why can't they just say it's okay to hoof the ball every now and then? That's giving them a little... That's just the lift they needed, isn't it?
Yeah. Bayinda with a long punt forward. Xerxes is offside. Well done. Let's just calm things down for the next few minutes. Come on. Make sure we're not giving them any more encouragement than they need. But Fraser has just made a brilliant save a minute ago and then goes and does that. Very, very frustrating. Mainu. Here's Bayinda. Man United starting to... it's a poor ball from Yoro, and Porro wins it. Can Decky get there ahead of Martinez? He can't. Dallow. Interception by Porro. Well done. That's a foul. Referee.
Come on, not even Spurs can mess this up at 3-0. Come on.
Oh, Mainu flicks it. Sarr wins it back, and Mainu's touch into Bruno. Now Ahmad. Here we go.
Oh, God.
United coming forward. Mazraoui, Ahmad's in space. If he can find him, he does. Diallo takes on Gray and Spence, and they make sure they work it out.
Well
Here's
done,
Gray.
Spence.
Spence. Gray plays it forward
nice.
to Solanke. Well done. Solanke holds off 2 defenders. Referee. Lost it. Here's Xerxes. Oh, Solanke's won it. No, he hasn't. Wow, I have touched the referee. Darren equals spot on. What did Darren? I can't see his comment. Here's Euro. Ugarte. Evans. Martinez goes long, looking for Bruno in space. Oh, he flicks into Xerxes. It's a good flick. Come on, defend this. Great. Oh, it's in the box. And Basuma,
Oh my God,
my
Basuma nearly
word.
scored an own goal.
Tries to lay it back for Forster, and it's gone wide.
Starting to look nervy, isn't
All
it?
of a sudden, Spurs.
It's gone all nervy.
Come on, Basuma. Thing is, we're on our feet. We're so tired. Come on, Basuma. You're playing so well today. Bruno. Lays it back, and Ahmad! Oh, my word,
gosh.
it hit the post. Ahmad Diallo shot. Everyone was convinced it was going wide.
How are
and
you
it hit
feeling
the
now
post.
about everything you said 5 minutes ago?
A bit more nervous now. Couple of deflections. I was going wide. Did it hit? Oh, it didn't hit the post. It just went wide. Bruno. Frosters it in, and Forster with a punch. Good punch, and Decky can get it under.
There.
Come on, anyone helping him? Anyone helping him? Porro goes.
Can I just make a point here?
Go on.
It's so important when you're defending a corner to not stick all 11 men in the penalty area. For that reason, right? You leave at least one on the edge of the area, maybe another one slightly staggered further up the pitch, because when the ball does get headed out, you've got a breakaway, or it does relieve pressure a little bit. If you stick all 11 men in the penalty area, he gets headed out. Normally the ball comes to the edge of the area for a shot or something like that. And I've seen that. Spurs have done that a few times this season. They've stuck all 11 men in the penalty area. At least have one on the edge of the area for the second ball.
We just need to make sure we're calming things down at this point. That's it. Come on. Just have a spell of possession. Have a spell of possession, Tottenham.
So calm down a little bit now.
And it's also important to have a 1 or 2 moments of yourselves to make sure they know you can still hit them.
Because Decky there was quite high up the pitch for that corner, and when he got the ball, it was sort of a good way to relieve pressure, wasn't it?
It was. I agree.
Oh, here's Udogie with his puffer jacket on.
And I think Vicario is that next to him. Mikey Moore.
What's happened to Mikey Moore anyway?
Apparently he's back in training, but
what was the issue?
They said it was a virus, but I'm not really sure what it is.
He's out a while, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's out for over a month. Fraser Forster. Gray. Oh, Maddison turns. Brilliant from Maddison. Free kick.
See what was good with Maddison there? He got on the half turn. He sort of turned his body away and let the ball run across him and won the free kick. There was a lot of players who just trapped the ball and gone backwards,
It
right?
looks like he's hurt his face. 100%. It was brave.
You see, like the way he kind of
well done there. Really good play. Touch, hand in the face by Mainu. He's still down there, Madders. Oh, you're fine. Come on.
Amram's got his A4 notes out. Oh look, what's he doing here? Look, he's got little stickers on his.
Garnacho, he's bringing on.
Come on, here's your stats, Sim.
Yeah, they've been better since the triple sub, which is why it was very important.
Oh, God!
Oh, my God!
Another error by Forster. Another error. Oh, my word. 3-2. Ange's...
What are you doing, Fraser?
Only Spurs can mess this up.
Fraser! Oh, he was having such a good game. What has he done? He has just been tackled by Diallo.
This is the most Tottenham thing you'll see.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
How can you mess this up? How can you mess it up from here?
Oh, Fraser.
Oh, wow. 2 calamities.
20, and we've got so much time left. Oh my God, we're in trouble, lads. We are in trouble. I can't believe how this has just happened. I cannot believe this has
I
just
tell you,
happened.
he did well to slide in there. And
Fraser, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
oh, you messed up my 3-1, you tit.
I can't believe he's just given them 2 goals like that.
And look at Vicario's happy now, isn't he? He knows he's kept his place now.
That is shocking, and they just brought on Garnacho. God, we're gonna need another goal now. Here we go, Solanke. Not the best ball. We need to get Bergvall and Brennan
It's gone so
on.
nervy, isn't it? It's just gone so headless chickeny.
Well, when your keeper gets tackled like that, what is he doing? Well done. What? Oh, God.
Has your opinion changed, him, or not?
About what?
Isn't this a test of how good Spurs are?
Well, it's not his fault that happened. Come on, you can't blame it on Ange.
I'm not blaming it on Ange. I'm just saying, you know, as a test of where we're at. It does show how
I
we...
didn't say where we're at.
No,
I
but
never
it
said where
does
we're
show
at.
like the kind of soft underbelly, though, doesn't it?
Oh, I mean, that's just inexplicable, those 2 mistakes. Completely
This has got FA Cup Man City 2000 and... What year was that? 2004?
That's it, Sar. God, here come Man United.
No, they've got their tails up now, United.
Yeah, they got freshness. That's the big problem. They got freshness. Yes, it's here. Well done.
Okay, goal kick.
They've got fresh players.
Don't mess the goal kick up, Forster. I mean, how often do you see 2 calamitous
Like
goalkeeper errors?
He's just trying his best to get us chucked out of this fucking cup. Can't believe it.
I mean, that's up there with Karius, isn't it? Champions League final sort of calamity. The first one, you could it's still inexcusable, but you could at least say there was bad understanding between him and, was it Porro? But that one there was just absolutely no. Look at they even focused on Jennings in the crowd there, just sulking.
Get him in.
Yeah, I'd have Jennings. Yeah,
in.
I'd have Jennings.
Oh man, why has he done that? All right, we need to get Brennan and Bergvall on. We need some energy. I mean, the energy's not even been our problem. It's just been... I mean, how can you explain that? It's just 2 unbelievable errors from Fraser. Here's Decky. Come on, we need a 4th. We need a 4th. Just relieve that pressure. Oh, no.
You got too excited, didn't you, at 3-0? You forgot who we were.
I didn't
You forgot who we
think
were.
that would happen. That Fraser would just kick the ball in the net, essentially, twice. Come on, that's
Look how
it,
stressed
son.
you look.
That's it. Come on, come on. Man, this is going to be a long 15 of 20 minutes. We saw it out against City, though. We had to, similar time. Oh, man.
wow.
Martinez, what a ball. Garnacho, he's quick. Sar's going over.
Running at Sar.
He's just come on. Garnacho lays off. Bruno, 25 yards. Oh, they're in
gosh,
behind
here we
Masraoui.
Oh,
Fired it wide. Bloody hell.
I thought I was going to... I was expecting the net to bulge there, weren't you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, my word. Are we going to play
Come on,
this
Forster,
short?
don't mess this pass up, please. Oh, for God, stop going short. At least just hoof one out.
Gone short. Here's Porro. Looks for Solanke. It's not worked out. United have the ball back. Evans. Masraoui. Go on, son, come on.
Oh. Son nearly won the ball back there, yeah.
He turned away. If he didn't turn away, he would have won that. Dallo. Here's Lissandro Martinez. That's the momentum graphic. The 2 goals they got. I mean, we gave them those goals, though. It's not like they earned them. We just gave them the goals. Nothing they did that was special. Apart from maybe bringing fresh legs on and maybe that freshness got them made forced mistakes. But Bruno or Gray just about gets there. Ahmad curls it and it's over
Way
the bar.
over the bar. If it goes 3-3, then I guess your prediction is kind of...
Well, penalties.
Well, you thought 2-2, didn't you, at the start?
I said 2-2. Well, I said, late on it's going to be a struggle for us, and here we are. Come on, Solanke, get stuck in. Well done. That's not a free kick.
I didn't think that was a free kick.
Oh man, only Spurs,
Bergvall's coming on.
Only Spurs can do this to you. Honestly, only Spurs can do this to you. Ian Frenchman says, Dr. Tottenham will see you now. Come on,
Feels like
let's
that,
just
doesn't
hope
it?
there's no more appointments tonight. Bruno's got a free kick here. Plays it short to Ahmad on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, he goes past Spence. See it out, pulls it back, corner.
Oh, a 3-0. I even said not even Spurs could mess this up.
Yeah, I know. And 2
No, I'm
minutes
not
later,
sure.
it's 2-2. Come on, Tottenham. Oh, who does Bergvall come on for?
Will have to be Basuma, won't it?
Basuma. To the back post. Spence, good clearance. Ahmad. Bruno drives it in, away from Dragoshin. Come on, Decky, that's it. Holds off Mainu, but Martinez comes over and wins it back. And United are well on top at the moment.
It's a shame because we were really in control until those 2 gaffes.
Come on, that's it. The crowd are trying to support the team here, trying to see them through this difficult period.
It almost felt like they had given up until those 2 gaffes, wasn't it?
Just gave them the goals. When you can't you just can't at this level give teams goals like that.
Now they feel like they're believing again.
Come on, Dragoshin cleared. Martinez, that's it, Solanke. Come on. Defend well, Tottenham. Defend with your lives. That's it, Basuma, get close. That's it, Maddison, get close. Foul him.
It's
Fine. It's better than him getting through. Well, he just give a yellow card, did he? That's not yellow. Maddison's going off. All right, well done, Madders.
He does get subbed
He
off
misses
quite a lot,
the
doesn't he?
semi-final.
Oh, from the yellow.
What? Ridiculous.
Oh, that was his last act, wasn't it? Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, he's disappointed. He can see.
He can't believe that.
He can't believe it.
We've given up this lead, like we have. But it's got nothing to do with like setup or anything. It's just Forster being bloody brain dead. Bruno back post, headed away by Sarr, and
ricocheting around to
Basuma
Basuma clears.
It's going to be a free kick. It's offside, in fact.
Two gifts.
It was.
Gift wrapped.
Gifts is a kind word.
The real Forster's coming out now, isn't it? Everyone started to say, "Oh, should we keep him instead of Vicario?" There was a bit of that going around,
It's a
wasn't
nice
there?
wake-up call.
It's a bit of a wake-up call to those fans.
Shocking. Long ball forward. Evans gives away to Porro. He's going to see this out for a throw. Tottenham now looking to just manage the game, it looks like. Trying to just kill time when they can. No Brennan. Yeah. Bit surprised by that. Basuma. Oh, nice play. Gets it to Porro. Into Decky.
Decky
Referee.
gives it away.
Can't keep the ball. Garnacho. Yes.
Decky's won it back.
Turns.
Nice turn. Nothing in front of him, though.
Wins a throw. This is where Son lacks as a captain. Well, we
Yeah,
don't
good
know.
point.
It's not his fault that forced a fucking.
Yeah, but he
the ball in.
could be sort of geeing up the players a little bit more. I think that's what he's saying.
We're not focusing on it. He could be. Porro's into the box and is straight into the keeper's arms. "4-2 if we all hit the like," someone said. Oh, I think that might be true. Long ball forward, Dragoshin up.
Win it, Dragosin.
Wins the head up. Basuma follows up. It's not a great touch. And it's given away. Mainu out wide. Yes, Sonny wins it.
Sonny.
Keep the ball. Come on. Look sharp. Come on, Tottenham.
Basuma wriggles out of trouble there and he gives it away.
And he falls over. Get up. Get up. Garnacho tries to come inside Porro. Porro gets a challenge in. Garnacho then turns him. And then Porro again follows up and wins the ball. Porro into Son. Don't lose it there, Son. Do not lose it. Do not lose it.
He loses it.
Sake. Oh, Ahmad! Oh, my word.
Forster.
He kicked that. Woo. A shot from Ahmad from 25 yards and Forster booted it. I've never seen a keeper do that in my life. He booted it. Bloody hell. I've actually never seen a keeper save the ball like that.
What do you mean? How else is he going to save it?
Get down. Or whatever, he saved it. I'm just saying. I've never seen a keeper just boot it like that. It wasn't like it was a save with his legs. He booted it. Bloody hell. Ahmad on the right-hand side now. Yoro. Come on. We're into the last 10 minutes here. Come on. Come on, Tom. Just hang on. We're hanging on by the skin of our teeth at the moment.
I think we'll hang on.
Don't... Oh, God. No, you're the one who's...
No, I do.
Soon.
I think we'll hang on. Don't worry.
Here's Mainu. Over the top to Dallo. Porro's coming over. Cuts inside, Dallo into the box and headed away by Spence. And Bruno with the volley. Basuma blocked. And Diallo over the bar. Oh, bloody hell. I need a hit of this vape, man. Bloody hell. I think there's going to be a lot of vaping in these last 10 minutes. I'm so stressed. God.
Look at that fan.
Yeah, honestly.
That's how you feel, isn't it?
Honestly. All right, we're just pumping it long now.
That's the first time he's gone long, finally.
He wins the header, but to no avail. I'm surprised he's not brought on Brennan. Does he not? Maybe he doesn't trust Brennan to do the defensive work? I don't know. Why else would
Brennan
he
for
bring
who?
on? Sonny, maybe? Sonny looks tired. We need to manage him. Oh, ball down the line. Spence wins the header, but it's over the top. Gray comes over to Diallo. Diallo wins it, and he's down the line.
Let it go.
It went off. It went off. Goal kick.
Goal kick?
Yeah, I think it went off. Marcus says, if we lose this game, Fraser will have cost us this competition 2 years in a row. Always said he should never play for us after last year's exit.
He should be a third choice keeper in my opinion.
Let's see this. Did it stay in? That's a heavy touch there. Oh, he did keep it in. He might have kept it in. Sam Palmer says, I predicted we were going to win the Carabao Cup before the season started. I'm not backing down now. My God, this is terrible. Love watching with you boys.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Oh, man. Sarr. Oh, it's a poor giveaway. Here's Bruno.
Well, it was a header clearance, wasn't it?
Got to find someone.
Evans to
Martinez over the top. Xerxes.
Lost it ball in. Xerxes. Come on, Forster.
Well done, Archie. Well done, Archie. Sees it to Forster.
Basuma, don't give it away.
Basuma, that's a foul. That's a foul. Thank God. I don't think
heavy touch by Biss, wasn't it?
I don't know if that was a foul, but you got to call it. Yeah, Bruno's laughing about it.
Jedson's laughing.
I'm sure that was a foul. But again, Forster just puts him in immediate trouble here. Look, he just rushes it.
That was fine. It was a bit of a heavy, but I guess it was a heavy bowl out, wasn't it?
It wasn't great.
What's he going to get in the out of 10, do you think, Forster, in this game?
I don't want to talk about player ratings right now. We'll just get through this game and we'll think about ratings, okay? We need to channel all our energy for the ball not to go in that bloody net.
We better win this game, because if we don't, it's going to really affect his confidence, isn't it?
Oh, God. That's it. Come on, crowd. Get up for it. Come on. Come on. The team need to get us. The fans need to be behind this team right now. They need the fans. 12th man. They need that extra energy. Oh, man. Here's Dallo on the left-hand side. Evans to Yoro. Yoro goes long. Oh, Porro's been pushed by Højlund off the ball. Referee. Yes, he's given a free kick.
Yes, that's a free kick.
By Garnacho. It's like
We're taking any little crumbs we can at the moment, aren't we? Anything.
Anytime we get the ball back or anything, just got to take it as a win right now. Little wins. If we can just seal it with a nice 4-2 dagger, that'll be, mwah. We need something. We
don't look like we're creating anything, do we?
No,
we've
this last half
it's back
an
to the
hour.
wall.
This is what I was saying before. We needed to be in the lead for this period.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because we were always going to suffer, I thought, in this period. Especially now, he's not making enough subs. Where's Brennan? All right. Solanke. He's been pushed by Martinez. Header. Basuma. Win this, Basuma. Into Son. Bergvall.
What's he trying
Tries
there?
to turn as well, trouble, but doesn't manage it. Mazraoui now going to go long. Spence.
Well done, Spence.
Come on!
On the Spence.
Spence looking for Son in behind.
Oh, what
Brilliant
a ball by
Can
Spence! What
can
a
Son
ball!
Get there? Hey! Corner.
What a ball by
Well
Spence
done,
there, though.
Jed, man.
Now,
My man, Jed
in
Spence.
statistics, that goes down as a misplaced pass, doesn't it? Technically, if we want to go by stats.
I guess so.
But it's a great pass. We want a corner from it. So there you go. Yeah.
Jed Spence.
Go on, the Spence. For me, he's
Definitely.
my man of the match.
He
Spence.
might be. He might be the man of the match, you know.
For me, yeah. If we win, though. Only if we win.
Oh, Sonny is limping.
So Sonny's
limping over. Referee's saying, "Come on."
So you take Sonny off, would you now?
He looks tired, you know. Does Brennan get on the end of that? Need to manage Sonny. Anyway, 87 minutes on the clock. Counting down the minutes. The seconds. Come on, Tottenham. Sonny. Oh!
Oh! He scored from a corner! He scored from a corner! Sonny has scored from a corner! Oh my God!
Scored! And it's 40. There's no.
Oh, the goalie's been given a yellow card! Sonny has scored directly from a corner! Unbelievable!
Yes! Yes!
Oh. and they're lifting Son up in the air.
And it's a goal.
Where was the last time?
Over by Inder.
When was the last time you saw a player score directly from a corner?
Sonny swings it right in.
What? Oh my God!
Shut up! It's a goal.
Look at this.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. What's he complaining about? Sonny has just buried a corner. What? He's not
No,
doing
that's
anything.
not a foul at all.
Shut up! It's a goal, and Spurs have got that fourth.
Oh my word!
So important we got that fourth with the pressure we've been under. The keeper flaps that corner. It's gone all the way in. Sonny, I'll just say we should take it off. What a goal!
Direct from a corner. When was the last time you saw that? A player do that?
I don't know, but bloody hell! Oh, bloody hell! We needed that. We needed.
There we go.
That.
We needed that.
God bless no VAR.
You'd have to say that's a goalkeeping error, isn't it? Massively, massive goalkeeping error.
He's looking at the replay and shouting. I don't know. Look, Bergvall challenges him.
That's up there. That's up there with Forster's.
I thought he was saying it was a handball, but he's saying.
Are we saying it's a handball? Let's have a look at this closely. Is it a handball?
No, he's saying that he's been impeded.
No, not at all.
I think it's weak.
It's not. He wasn't impeded.
He's saying Bergvall impedes him with that arm there.
No, not enough.
Weak.
Not
that's
enough.
Weak. That's just weak, mate.
That's poor goalkeeping.
That's weak, mate. Come on.
Imagine letting a goal in from a corner.
Oh man, how much we needed that. How we bloody needed that, Tottenham Hotspur.
And he got a yellow card for that.
Oh my God.
That's it. We've done it. We've done it.
Oh no, I'm not saying. I'm not saying that yet. I'm not saying shit now. Oh,
and now it's Brennan. Brennan and regular.
It's all happening today. It's like a double take.
Amarim, he loves doing that little squat, doesn't he, Amarim? Have you noticed?
Oh, when he's under pressure, he does.
Forster can relax now, can't he?
He's just been bailed out by an even worse, by a mistake from the opposite keeper.
Because that would have really dented his confidence, wouldn't it, if we'd lost this game?
Tottenham. I was just saying how that four.
Can we can start celebrating?
Not yet. I want to see how many minutes.
It's the 89th minute.
I want to see how many
90th
minutes. I want to see how many minutes. Anything over 5, we're in trouble.
We've seen it too many times before.
Go on, Jed.
Well done, Spence. My man of the match. Yeah, man of the match, Spence. Come on.
Brilliant. I think he's earned a start on Sunday.
Considering how many games has he played?
Brilliant.
How many games has he played? 2?
Not many. Yeah.
He looks as though he looks like a seasoned player, Spence.
Oh,
Well done, Spence. Well done,
Sonny
mate.
whipping in a corner.
Reguilon's
straight
coming on.
From the corner, Sonny. My man. Can't believe he's done that. 6 minutes added on here. Brennan
saying we needed a
Brennan
fourth,
came
weren't
on
you?
for, I'm guessing, for Son? No, he didn't. He came on for Solanke. Solanke he came on for. Back to the keeper. Back to the keeper. Oh, my God.
Pushkas award for that one or not?
So, you know, it's a great corner. It's a great corner. It is.
Do you think he meant?
I don't know if he meant.
What was he,
well,
what was he
maybe.
trying there? Because
Maybe he meant to go for that post, but if he did mean it, like, I think as much as it was a keeper mistake or whatever, it was actually a very difficult corner to deal with either way.
Dybala
think.
scored one from a corner, didn't he?
Can't remember. Maybe. Probably. Oh,
Anyone in the chat? Can you say who has scored directly from a corner? If you can say, I think Dybala has.
I know Beckham has, didn't he? Didn't Beckham do it once?
I'm not sure.
Oh no. There was a guy against England did one once for like Macedonia or something.
Macedonia.
That was like 2001 maybe. Bruno over the top. Deal with it, Dragoshin. Deal with it. Don't let it bounce.
Oh, it's gonna go.
Block Pedro. Well done.
Are you happy with Porro this half? I think he's been busy.
Yeah, better this half, I have to say.
He's been stretched as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Sort of. It's been difficult for him
Bruno also booked.
for complaining.
Good. Complain more. Cry more. Come on. God.
Semi-final with
Bruno
Arsenal
win.
coming up.
Mazraoui, 1-1.
Goal kick.
This isn't a football match. This is a Hollywood movie. Says Kong.
If this was if this was a movie, what would it be?
What movie would it be?
If this match was a movie, what would it be? Titanic.
Well, no, because Rose lives in the end.
At least Rose is all right.
She
Rose is
just
all right.
about gets away with
She
it.
could have quite easily got Jack on that little. She could have done, couldn't she? If she really wanted
It
to.
started off so well for Rose, then disaster, then she just about gets away with it. I guess Titanic's not a bad comparison. Here's Porro. No mistakes. Oh, puts out for a throw. In that number. Oh, when the Spurs. Someone said panic room.
Panic room, yeah. Come on, how would you describe this football match in a movie?
Foul.
Oh, 6 minutes of injury time.
Come on.
You can hear them.
Oh my
the
God, I
chants
injured
going
myself.
now. Oh, you have, haven't you?
I've injured myself.
Where did you do that?
Must have celebrated. I don't know. I've injured myself.
What have you been punching?
Oh, wow, that's a big one. Bleeding. Bleed for the badge.
Oh. 4-2.
Putting my blood, sweat, and tears into this club. Ball into the box. Oh, header one and up and under by Sarr.
And it's going to go out for a corner.
Someone said Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, that's quite good actually. That's true. Accurate for the goalies as well, isn't it? Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Oh, that's the best one.
good.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
The best one wins the prize.
If this match, oh yeah, that's why I read that one already. Ball in
Whipped
the
in.
box.
Oh my God! What's that? It's 4-3.
It's 4-3.
Oh
Lenny
my
Yoro has just
word.
scored.
Was that an own goal?
I don't know. I think Yoro. Oh, Evans.
Evans.
Oh my
my word.
God, Tottenham. Ahmad in. Oh, is that a Basuma own goal?
It looked like
Evans?
a Basuma own. Was that a Basuma own goal? Hang on, let's watch this carefully.
No, Evans.
Are you sure?
Evans gets there. Evans just
I need
headed
to
in
see
a
another
corner. And Tottenham. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it was.
Johnny Evans. Oh my God. Heart Attack FC.
Oh, come on. You want a bit of excitement?
I did not want.
Come on, Forster. Hoof it. Do not play a short ball. Thank you. Hoof
Forster
it.
lumps in. 90 seconds,
And
Tottenham.
to go. Can you do it? Come on. Not
90
even Spurs
bloody
can mess this
seconds.
up.
Offside.
Not even Spurs. Dragoson hoofs it
Dragosin,
forwards.
hoof. Come on.
Decky's
Decky,
running
close
onto it.
Close him, Decky. Foul him. Foul him.
Steady on, mate.
God, no, there's no steadying on.
Sarr
That's
to
it. Keep the
Bergvall.
ball.
Bergvall, keep the
Keep
ball.
the bloody ball.
Don't go back to Forster. Gray
bloody-
slices it
oh,
out,
brilliant
but it
pass
actually
by
lands to
Gray.
Porro.
That's it,
Porro
over the
chips
top.
it forwards.
Bergvall, come
Bergvall's
on.
running the end to that.
1 minute, Tottenham. 1 minute.
Dramatic end to
foul,
this game.
Foul. Yes. Come on.
Oh my
Everything
God! This
in.
guy's
Come on.
throw in,
Hey.
throw in, yes.
Come on. Oh my God, Tottenham.
It's a throw in.
Ben Thorburn says living on a prayer.
living on a
Oh, God. Inside the last minute. Come on. Just hang on. Hang on, Tottenham. Euro. Come on. Johnny Evans.
Oh,
Right,
there's a player down. Who's that gone down?
See this out, Gray. See this out. See this out. Forster.
Forster, yeah.
Come on!
That's it, isn't it? Stay down, Forster. That's it. Stay down.
Oh,
you can't make any errors when you're down on the ground. Bergvall's injured.
Oh, he's setting him off. He's touching him. God, Tottenham. Bergvall wants treatment, I think. Does he?
He's not time wasting. He just got smashed down to the ground.
Oh, my God.
Mate, never in doubt. Never in doubt.
If we didn't get that fourth, we would have conceded another goal. Probably would have been 3-0, I reckon. What's going on here? Please don't add this time on. We're over the allotted 6 minutes. We are over the allotted 6 minutes, Tottenham. Come on, Fraser. No, drop kick it. Drop kick it, Fraser. What's going on?
There's 2 balls on the pitch, that's why. Right, come on, hoof this.
Don't lay it down. Just drop kick. Drop kick. What's he doing?
Come on, Forster. He's going to get a yellow card.
You're only going to add time on here.
Oh, I think there's a problem with the ball, is there?
Lump it. Lump it!
Come on, Forster. You can't mess this up.
Forster with an up and under. Come on, win this header. Win this header! That's
yes,
it.
One.
Decky, go on.
Heading towards the corner flag, and it's out
Decky,
for
a good foul. Good foul, Bergvall. Well
Foul.
done. Yellow card. I don't care. Done well.
We're in the 98th minute now.
Come on, how much are you adding on, ref? That's it. Force him back.
We're heading into the 99th minute here with 6 minutes of injury time.
How much is he adding on?
Hoofed forwards.
Referee!
This is the last chance for United.
Oh, his traction slipped.
Oh, nice clearance.
And
that's it. Yes!
Yes! Semi-finals! Oh, my word. We've made it through. Oh my God. What a game
I'm gonna
of
pee
football.
myself.
Jesus bloody Christ, Tottenham Hotspur. Oh, God. Oh, I need a minute.
Never in doubt.
Never in doubt. Oh, if one game summed up Tottenham Hotspur, I think we've just seen it right there. Tottenham are into the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. We have made it through. Absolutely incredible stuff. I can't believe that. Whoa, we tried our best to chuck it away, but somehow we just kept coming back and we kept making it through. Baines is still arguing the referee, still crying, but Tottenham Hotspur, thanks to a Heung-min-son goal directly from a corner on 89 minutes, have just about made it after being 3-0 up. We tried our best to chuck it away. It's now turned into a nightclub. It's party time at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We're going to be back in a minute with the instant match reaction stream. And also there's going to be the Carabao Cup semi-final draw coming up in just after the full time, or just after this game. So we'll bring that to you as well. So we'll see you all very, very soon. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.